Hello. We are back. We're back. Welcome, boy. Welcome. Welcome, Unicorn. Welcome. We are back. Play some Ender game. The book. The popular book, which is now a video game. Ender game. Where we play as a tuner. A tuner? We play as a tuner. A tuner, you could say. How are we all doing today? I am, every time, man, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna weekend. I'm gonna weekend, and then it's gonna be great, because I'll have, like, done a weekend, and I'm like, bro, I'm so fucking tired. Like, man, the social battery, man, fuck. So hopefully we can have a bit of a chill time fighting bosses, hitting counterattacks. Hopefully. The parry timing in this game is very nice. It's very kind. Beep. Beep. There we go. Mouth's working. Just making sure it's working. Yeah. Oh, man. So, welcome, Rants. Welcome. Not much. Just, you know, weekend out of the castle, which hopefully I will be doing probably once a month. It's a hope. There's like a D&D group that's like a little out of town with a few friends. I'm like, well, I mean, if we want D&D to work, I mean, you know, going outside is good, right? I'm playing a cat bard in that game who is very, who's very catty. I guess that's a way of saying it. She's very catty. Catty cat bard. And yeah. She did a, we're playing out of a module called Out of the Abyss. What the fuck is a flower? Do I know what a flower is? Yeah, Out of the Abyss. So we're in the Underdark, and I met some goblins. I did some sick kickflips off of like a slate snowboard. My character luckily rolled enough dex to not fall over and fucking die. That would have been really embarrassing. Also, I looted, like... Man, my character's a bard, right? So my value in combat is, like, I don't have any bardic inspiration left, so I'm gonna shoot drow poison at the enemies. Unfortunately, drow poison doesn't work if you miss all of your attacks. So every time I rolled, I was like, drow poison works on everything, and then I missed. Because one of the NPCs was like, drow poison works on everything. Which the first time, I shot a slime in a lake, and it worked. And drow poison worked on that. And that was pretty dope. Because that meant we didn't have to deal with a big-ass fucking slime during our escape sequence. And my party hit a milestone, so we're gonna... I'm level 3 now, and I'm excited to be... I took, like, the persuasion bard thing, so I can just take 10s on, like, persuasion rolls. Which is great. It's actually great because my character is, like, a serial liar. Kind of, you could say. They're a creative storyteller, right? Like, the way that they do bardic inspiration is always like, oh, haven't you heard the story about the courageous knight which defended those who were in need? And it's like, yeah, totally. I've totally heard that story 100%. Which is funny because, yeah, professional bullshitter. Exactly. So when I went back to my party and I was like, yo, I did this sick kickflip because I was with the other NPC rogue. I was like, no, I did this sick kickflip. It was awesome. And they're like, oh, yeah, sure. I'm sure you did. The story about the cat bard that did the sick kickflips and stuff. Yeah, I'm sure you're... Yeah, I 100% believe that. It's like, no, the NPC was there. Like, the other rogue in the party. Like, right? Other rogue? Like, I totally did that? And they're like, yeah. Like, just sound the least convincing possible. Like, no, you don't understand. Yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome Rav, Kindred. I don't know how to pronounce your name, unfortunately, but welcome. Welcome Bullet. Welcome Cavalier. Yeah, triple backflip kick. Yeah, it actually wasn't. What it was I hit the bare minimum threshold. So, like, I think I got advantage on the dexterity roll because I said, oh, I need a lot of speed in order to, like, do this thing. So I used the cat movement to, like, double move in one turn to get, like, enough momentum to, like, go really fast. So my DM gave me advantage because of that, and also because I did a test run before that. So the point is that, like, I made a bet with the NPC because the NPC, like, takes any bets possible. That's, like, his thing. That's how you interact with this guy. He's like, I bet you can't do a sick flip. And I was like, oh, you're such a bad influence on me. Yeah, let's do it. And the thing that I won was this necklace that we looted from our previous encounter. And apparently the necklace is it's like usually a necklace worn by drow matriarchs to, like, who are, like, searching for husbands. And the necklace would imply that I'm looking for my second husband, which is hilarious. Because my character's just gonna, like, stroll into the next town and be like, I'm looking for an NPC. Like, I would like to find a hireling. This hireling is now my husband, look. Now I can just throw bardic inspiration at them. Nah, but I mean it's just an excuse to, like, get in trouble, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, I don't actually care what the result of any of that is. It's just like my character's backstory for how they even ended up in the Underdark was, like, she was partying way too hard and then just ended up in, like, a drow prison, and it's like, ah, shit, it's so over. Like, it's so fucking over, dude. I was just trying to have a good time. Now I'm in a drow camp. This is so lame. It was a quadruple backflip. A double ollie from a half pipe. Yeah, we were silk surfing. That was the module. I wonder if it'd be possible to do this. I bet you couldn't take my place in the party and save the world. After that bet, you just play as the guy. I mean, probably not, right? Like, they're an NPC. Probably have to ask your GM. Also, like, I think there are bets that they're like, I don't know. But we've definitely gotten them to do, like, some stupid shit. Oh, my character also has a spider companion, which I think is funny. Because I'm a bard, so it's like, it's not like I'm gonna use the spider to... Like, I'm not gonna level up this spider and have it attack and shit. It's just like... I just use it for memes. So every time I'm like, oh no, and then like I died or something. How tragic. And then I fall over, and then my spider also dramatically like puts like one of their legs on their face and like falls over, which is like kind of funny. Jumping distance is based off of your strength score. You can long jump a distance up to your strength score if you have at least 10 feet running start. Sure, but I didn't need to jump. I was just trying to get like momentum to start the surfing. Because supposedly, you know, this other NPC's ability to do this crazy trick was probably because they know how to get more momentum while going down. Like, they stick low on the board or something like that. But you can't kill a god for $5. Yeah. Now, what were some of them? It's funny. I actually think we've mostly lost in air quotes most of the bets. Because the last one... No, I wasn't making a big jump. It was silk surfing. So it's like you get a rock board and then you surf on like strands of spider silk made by like spider monsters. And these two goblins, like, this is a module. Like, Out of the Abyss is a module. So this is all like stuff you could just find. So yeah, I was like, I need a lot of speed, so I surfed down the thing, and I'm hoping the speed helped me. But yeah, my character does not have a lot of strength at all. Frail bard cat lady. So. As a bard, they don't pay us to fight, they pay us to make love to Big Bad, even if that includes a dragon. I mean, the thing is, like, I really like persuasion bards, like, you know, people-face bards. I'm not exactly the best at playing them or anything like that, but the thing I like about them isn't, like, I guess the standard power fantasy. Like, there are people who are like, oh, I'm gonna, like, convince the Big Bad to, like, sleep with me, basically. Like, if I was a succubus with, like, charm person, like, maybe more, I would believe it. But I think it's the same thing that I normally say when I'm trying to convince people in, like, a game of EDH, which is that, like, even if you roll, like, a nat 20, like, what the fuck are you expecting trying to convince the Big Bad of something that is clearly against their best interests? It's like, you have a negative 100 to this roll, right? Like, your persuasion don't mean shit. So you need to understand the social context that you're in order to be like, okay, how would I actually be able to convince this person? Instead of just being like, nah, I roll a 20 at it, it works. It's like, shut up, man. You're boring. Like, at least try a little bit. You know? So it's a bit of column A and a bit of column B, right? Like, the GM can certainly hand you more... Like, they can throw you more bones. So because the Bard College I took is you can take a 10 on persuasion rolls. Which I think is more mildly translated to you have like a passive... You kind of have a passive persuasion roll at people. Or at least that's how it works in my head. Because, I don't know. It's like annoying to be like, I'm just going to roll persuasion at everybody. It's like, why? Yeah, exactly. Something like that, Cavalier, right? But the thing is, like, if you roll a nat 20 and you're like, hey, like, can we get more funds for the thing that we did? Like, it's within the realm of like, something that's reasonable, right? Like, you can't ask for the world on a nat 20 just because you rolled a nat 20 and you're a persuasion character, right? So it's like, I don't know. maybe part of the reason why I think the character is very interesting is that there is a yeah, is that like I have a friend who, you know, is probably sneezing right now when I say this thing, because they're a lot more like this, which, to be fair, within the rules of that game, it is actually more like you persuade a meteor away from a town that's about to get destroyed by a meteor. So that is kind of the case with that in that game, but they're a lot more like, no, I'm just gonna roll like max level persuasion at the meteor and then tell it to go fuck off. And then it's like, how did persuasion work on a meteor? It's like, I don't know, man, the ability score is really high, right? So in that game it works, but part of why I like the concept of these characters is that, like, it doesn't work like that, contrary to maybe some people's beliefs. You can't just go like, Minecraft yourself now! Minecraft yourself right now! Do it now! And then it's like, okay, well, I mean... like, it's not. So I use Charm Person on their ex to make them jealous. So my buddy did. DM made a sad backstory about how Black Knight got corrupted, so our solution to beating him was NTR. Yeah, but what happens when, like, the person just... Like, first of all, the person needs to fail the Charm Person roll. Second of all, like, after they finish Charm Person, then, like, don't they just go, like, oh, I got charmed? Like, you can relax. I don't know, Charm Person, like, every time I read it, I'm like, I don't know if I actually want to do this. It doesn't seem very... Yeah, Charm Person isn't Mind Control. Exactly. Mind Control is like a 6th level spell or something like that. So... maybe he even offers you a role as a court jester? Yeah, Dominate Person, I think, is Mind Control. And yeah, because I was looking at the spell list, because I just got spells. I took Invisibility and Hold Person. So that I can be useful. Hopefully. But yeah, I mean, like, you know, a lot of RPG is just interpretation and, you know, keeping the story going, so... Like, I think if you had a reasonable... You had a reasonable plan to, like, trick this person by using Charm Person, and, like, everyone kind of agrees that it sort of works, and then this is how the story plays out. I mean, like, the rules are guardrails. And also offer an amount of randomness so that people don't always succeed. It is really funny to me that, like, you know, you do need to think about the fact that, like, a lot of... There's a way to observe games as, like, they're just interesting because you're responding to randomness. You're either playing into randomness, mitigating randomness, or responding to randomness. Right? So it's like boss RNG and what they choose to do, right? If you're not aware of how, like, the detection zones are and, like, how the, like, actual decision making of the computer works, it's like, well, you're just responding to... You're reacting to what you see, which is, like, a form of randomness. If it was the same thing every time, then you wouldn't really... It's, like, not as interesting. Because either you have something that works or you don't have something that works. So in games like, say, The Spire, when it's less random when you get to a boss fight, you're responding to the randomness of what cards you need to pick and then, like, drafting a deck that works for the thing that's, like, a little bit more consistent. So it's like varying degrees of randomness make games fun. It's just funny that in, like, tabletop RPGs, like, literally they're just like, oh no, you roll a die. Like, it's very in your face, like, you just roll a dice. Which my one friend rolled, like, I think... Like, he rolled so bad that game. It was actually, like, 10 nat 1s or something. It was so bad. Conceptualization. Success. This world has been made. Destroyed. made, destroyed and made again. What can you do that hasn't been done? Man, it was a good game. Disco Elysium was a fun game. I really like in that game how you just fail forward all the time. It's very fun. Nat 20s are also not crits for ability checks, so a 19 with a +5 is the exact same as a 20 with a +4. So if the target for convincing the king to give up his kingdom is 99, a 20 isn't going to help much. Yeah, exactly, where it's like a king would just simply never do that. Right? Some DMs, after seeing a streak of unlucky dices, are like, re-roll that, which is sometimes even more funny. Yeah, I mean, you're allowed to do that. Pathfinder has a fun rule for nat 20s. I played Pathfinder like once or twice. I played a what's it called? It's like the physical spellcaster. Like you make attack rolls and then cast spells like Spellblade or something. That character was fun. Magus, yeah. The thing I like about Pathfinder is that it's very gamey. Like, they have rules for everything. So it's like, it's very gamified. So, like, I could see the Magus as, like, a character that you play in Slay the Spire. Like, you have 3 mana a turn, and all of your abilities cost 1 mana. Like, it's very clearly, like, a gamified system. Which is fun. Like, it's fun to be like, well, I basically have a few options of what I can do this turn. Do I, like, flash step on them to start? Or do I, like, run an attack and set up flash step for next turn? Or do I do, like, the step now and then charge the blade and then wait or something? It's like, all of these are kind of reasonable. Yeah, I don't know which Pathfinder I played. It might have been 2.0. Even in Baldur's Gate, some nat 20s fail because it's impossible. Just because a player gets a nat 20 doesn't mean they succeed, especially if the roll is kind of silly. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm saying I like the... Perhaps in defiance of my friend's preconceptions on how persuasion works, I like the idea of just, like, trying to be agreeable with NPCs and, like, what they are interested in. So, I might have played 2nd edition. That makes sense. But, yeah, I don't know. I felt like playing the class was fun. The session wasn't very long. Right? And it's funny because I think the backstory for that character was... in the setting, there was, like, discrimination towards beastmen. So I picked a catgirl class, except I also had the feat that gave me, like, a passive stealth roll. And what the passive stealth roll was used for was to hide my cat ears under a beret. Which, dramatically, in the final combat, there was an explosion in a building that, like, blew the hat off of my head and revealed, like, very large cat ears, which I thought was kind of funny. It was very dramatic. Because then I guess I, like, blink stepped the next turn and went, nothing personnel. Was it choosing a heritage, ancestry, and background to get stats, or rolling 4d6? I don't know. We might have rolled stat arrays. Welcome, Rue. Welcome, welcome. I'm just talking TTRPGs, because that was a lot of my weekend. Do like the free run route, Bard. Your day is going terrible. You're weak and have little balls. Big bad guy. Oh god, he's right. Wah. Well, yeah, that's why it's funny, because, like, you know, The problem with playing the, like, Eloquence Bard is that I'm not exactly the most eloquent all the time, right? So it sucks because I can't RP some things. Because I'm just gonna be like, I don't fucking know what to say. So I'll have an intention sometimes instead. Or like, I'll say my intent is this. Like, is there some kind of deal I can broker with this person who seems to be interested in this thing? And like, maybe I can get that thing for them, but I don't know. But my vicious mockeries are always like, you're cock tiny. And they're like, ah! Drow poison works on everything, or it doesn't. Oh god, wait, I just realized I can use the unsettling. The other ability of that Bard College is unsettling words. So you subtract your inspiration dice on their next like resistance roll or save roll, which means if I shoot them with drow poison and then I gave them unsettling rolls or words, oh my god, the unsettling words I can say is that drow poison works on everything, and then I shoot them. That's so funny. Don't you know drow poison is the most scary thing that works on literally everything? And then you're like, phew. Yeah, one of the Bard colleges was like, it's so funny. It's like if you talk to someone for one whole minute, you can make them scared. I thought that shit was hilarious. It's like you literally just propaganda machine them for like an entire minute, and they like shit bricks. It's just so funny. Like when would I use this? I don't know. But you just drop cursed knowledge on them? Yeah, you're like, did you know that this one VTuber pissed on stream and then drank the piss? If you know, you know. I'm not gonna say who that is. I think she graduated, actually. Because she, like... Literally what happened was she, like, went into the mountains for a hike, was like, I don't really want to do GFE anymore. Came back, tried to do something else, and then they were like, nah, I'm not feeling this anymore. Which is honestly respectable, you know? You go from, like, drinking your own piss on stream to, like, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. It's like, yeah, that's reasonable. I think that's a natural progression that you can go through as a human being. If you say no to a succubus and succeed, will... Oh, if you succeed the will save check, you deal them mental damage? That's so funny. It's very funny. One of these days I want to play, like, just a raw succubus character, where it's like, I will fuck anything that moves for mana. It's like, you thought you were safe? Absolutely not. I have no standards. I am literally a demon. Oh, did it not work? Oh, hold on a second. I know why that didn't work, sorry. I literally have a macro that starts all of the things required for streaming, and then I forgot to run it today. Which means that my bot didn't get launched. Hold on a second. A non-succubus? I don't know. Depends. Okay, is it working? Platforms. Okay, now hopefully it should work. I am prepared for getting bonked. What would your wife think about what you've done? Minion, I don't have a wife. Crit damage! Thank you, I appreciate it. It's good that you bonked me, but... yeah, one of these days I'll just make, like, just a straight-up succubus. Oh, the succubus rule for Pathfinder and... are they in both? I suppose. What else could you be as a succubus? It's like, none would make sense. You know what I mean? That's fair. What else could you be? You could be like a... I guess you could be any kind of, like, holy paladin something. Yeah, what if you were a succubus paladin? It's just like... How do we actually get this to work? I don't know. Who knows, man? I want to comment on this, by the way, because, like, I'm trying not to get... It's not that I'm trying to not get distracted, but also I was wondering if, like, maybe it's better that I just, like, have a direction and then go with it. But I did read this. I drafted the worst deck I've drafted in well over a year, at least quite possibly the worst I've ever drafted, and it went 2-1. I love when that happens. By the way, I haven't drafted in a long time, just for the record, but I do remember when I drafted in, like, on Arena, and I'm like, this deck does literally nothing, man. I think there's no way this deck wins a game, and then you just, for some reason, actually win. It is very funny. Her patron god is something like Slanesh. Yeah, I mean, that would make sense. A succubus paladin is just a Slanesh demon. I don't like how Wizards of the Coast now decide that, hey, you can now have male succubi and female incubi, like incubus is a male succubus. Yeah, I mean, for some people, it's like, you know, it's like the demons of the lore are, you know, gendered, which is like, I don't know, man. That's just that's just what it was before. Which, to be fair, if it's their own lore, like, you're allowed to do that. But part of the reason of... what was the term? It's like some monster classes will just have different traits based on, like, what biology they are. For example, like Arathalos and Arathian. And it's like, that doesn't mean anything. Like, they're wild animals. Right? Like, they don't have a concept of... They don't have mental constructs because they can't... They have no sense of metacognition or thinking. Like, they are literally just a demon. Right? So... I mean, but whatever... There is the lens and gains that is just, like, whatever appeals to the audience, you know? Include as many rules as possible to just, like, allow people to do whatever they want. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, man, it doesn't matter. Get the suck. The last succubus, actually, that was in a campaign that I played was... It's really funny because my party was... Like, I think we had someone who is very aligned against evil, right? Like, it was part of their code of conduct or something. So, like, this NPC succubus that we freed from, like, a stone... Right, we, like, broke the seal on the succubus, she got released. And then she was somewhat willing to be, like, nice to the party, which we could have gone on a bender and just, like, ran some quests for the succubus. It would have been really funny. But she didn't actually mean us harm, specifically. But we tried to kill her multiple times. And then she, like, stalked the party because we were in a swamp. So she could just, like, fly around and, like, try and... like, pick off party members for suck reasons. And this was also in a system where, like, you literally lost levels to succubi. Like, they took your experience. And then it's like, well, get fucked. One of our, like, level 3 henchmen just, like, got sucked and then was incapable of doing anything. It's like, well, okay. So, it was a completely different system that, like, sort of... It would have been fine. Okay, it's fine in that system, but yeah. Yeah, it's like... I don't know. I don't feel the need to get into it, but my understanding is that, like, mental constructs are valuable to the people who who want to use them, and that's okay. I don't have issues with that. It's fine. It's just like the way that some people describe things is maybe a little, I don't know. But that's what I'm saying, is that like if it is a gameplay rule or mental construct that like helps those people that need that, then sure, why not? It's fine. It's just like described a little strangely. Yeah, I mean, like, that's kind of cool. It's just like, you know, it depends on who you smashed. Like, that's kind of, or not necessarily who you smashed, but I imagine it has to do with, like, the desire of the person, right? So, because, again, they're a demon. Like, they'll do literally anything, right? It is really cool when, you know, you treat... I guess it was a point that's a little interesting in Freerun, but I swear, every time I see some amount of online discourse on this, I just go like, man, it's just so funny. Like, it's just so funny, right? Where, like, generally the discourse on it is, okay, well, there's demons, but, like, the demons, they aren't necessarily bad because, like, bad guys are just misunderstood, right? Because that's a trend in modern media, is that, like, you know, the bad guys have motivations, which I think overall is actually, like, good writing, probably. I guess you could even say that for, like, an animal or a beast, like a wild beast. What they're doing is they're acting on instinct. So you kind of go like, okay, well, this beast needs food, so it is going to attack you to try and get food. Like, we understand that. And because we understand that, we can't really blame them, right? Or it's like, rather about blame, it's like, it's compelling, right? It's congruent with our understanding of how things work. So the cool thing about demons in Freerun is that they're wild beasts. Like, they will lie and manipulate you to whatever ends is required to get what they need, because they are literally an animal. But then people are like, nah, they're just misunderstood. And it's like, the entire point of the arc of us explaining what demons are and why Freerun is like, kill all demons forever, is because they are literally wild animals that do not care about you or any words coming out of your mouth. The words you say are sound waves that they reciprocate so that, like, they can kill you. Which is dope. That's so cool. Like, that's awesome. That fucking rocks. So the point is that, like, apply that lens to, like succubi. Like, they're just a beast. They need Seg's energy to work. Motivation is not the same as justification, like Count Luis, that did nothing wrong. Like Luis from Metaphor? You're kind of obsessed with succubi? Is that why we can't enter the castle basement? I will say nothing about what exists in the castle basement or how many succubi I have there. I don't need to answer any of these questions because it's just not valuable for you to know. Yeah. But I don't know, my point is that, like, the world of a story as defined by the author, like, you could certainly say death of the author, like, everything is interpretation. These are all black and white, so, like, it's somewhere in between. It's like there's some degree for interpretation. So you could say, well, is something that is acting within, like, their general instincts, like, does that make them less human? You know what I mean? Which I would say, like, you could define humanity by the degree to which you can question your own, like, your own instinct or direction, right? The point is that you can change the direction via, like, some interpretation of free will. So yes, anything that only acts upon directives is a wild beast. Basically. Which is cool. Demons are cool. The basement is filled with people who thumbs down Flair's video and the Dustborn developers. It's funny. Sometimes people forget that fantasy is fantasy, and you can have whole evil races or beasts, and they just project real world into fantasy. Well, the thing is, right, like, the point of making, like, in my opinion, the reason why, like, a demon that is just bad, right? The purpose of having that in the story is to have a hyperbole commentary on people who are relatively evil. Like, that's the point, right? So once you abstract it to actual people, you could say, like, oh, well, maybe, like, they're traumatized. Like, perhaps this person, like, they're sociopathic because they were traumatized and now that is how they live their life. Right? I don't think we can do that. I don't think we're gonna do that one, Bullet. That's bad. So yeah, I mean, like, it's interesting. Like, no, we're telling you that's literally, like, fool me once, fool me twice, you know? It's like, it just isn't how it is. Literally. So I will metaphor myself and awaken my heroic spirit with this. Jesus Christ. That's crazy. I should redo my succubus outfit. I feel like I could use a touch-up. Next time. Next year. When I get the ability to do so. Alright, did we want to start? It's been fucking 50 minutes. Jesus. Every time I look down, I'm just like, wow. Okay, that's way too long. Why would somebody listen to me yap for 50 minutes? Are you good? You good, fam? Everything good? Because you're cute? Well, thank you. Unfortunately, you're banned for lying. You're not allowed to lie. No, I don't want to be a wah 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 wah. A wah 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 wah. Flower yapping my favorite content? Oh man. But what about the video games, guys? There's an entire video game to play. If we don't play the video game, I will never forget the one person who is like, why aren't you playing the game? It's like, you know what? Why aren't I? I'm just gonna go play the game now. Hold on a second, guys. I need to just... It's clickbait. The saying you're playing Ender Magnolia, it's clickbait. We can't do that. You're lying to people. You're a demon. A demon, you're just trying to get people to click on the video. You absolute... You... Yeah. Did you see Jelly 3D Karaoke? I did not. But... Did she get like a full ass 3D model? Because that's kind of cool. So you are a succubus? I will say nothing about what attribute I am. Or what... You don't know. You have no idea what I am. Oh, it was fan-made, but it was cool? Cool. Yeah, I wasn't sure if, like, the... You know, if they get 3D models over there. Like, if that's a thing that they care about doing, basically. That's cool, though. No other kind of demon you could reasonably be with how weak you are? You're so fucking banned, dude. Why do people say things that, like, they want to get banned? I never get it, man. You can't just say shit like that. I am a very powerful flag bearer of immense magical power. I know the truth. User was banned. It's my favorite shit. User was banned for this post. There was one, I don't know if I talked about the one person who was like, they were like, man, I don't really like Kiara anymore. And then it was a bunch of posts replying to that. Like, this was a thread, obviously. And it's like, man, yeah, I can't believe, I don't like Kiara anymore. I feel like she's really fallen off. Yeah, I've been feeling the same thing, that I don't really like Kiara anymore. And then it was like, user was banned for this post because he was just like literally schizo posting like 30 unique posts. It's just very funny. It's like, that's dedication to the bit. Like, that's impressive. It's impressive. That was a brutal strike. Someone call 911. Flar's ego goth murdered. Goth? Is my ego a goth? Such a commanding strike that left the enemy without answers. I don't actually know what the narrator for Darkest Dungeon sounds like. It's a game I have not played. It's apparently a good game. I'm excited for games that are coming up, though. I keep thinking, like, man, do I want to start something new? It's like, guy, Monster Hunter is literally, like, around the corner. Like, you're literally going to be playing Monster Hunter for years. Like, it's not, you know, you don't have time. Darkest Dungeon is quite fun. Yeah, I don't know. It felt like there were a lot of systems to get used to, and I didn't really want to dive into it. I think that was my thing. Too many systems, too many things to learn. Yeah. I keep wanting to load this one. Also, why do I have a cutout? I didn't know I had little things on the side of my boots. It's very cute. I've never gone past, like, level 3, but I do like the game. Oh, shit. So, we just got to this area. Do I start running after that? I'm still trying to find the speedrunner tech of what's fastest. So it might be something like that. Or none of it's fast. Dashing is just bad. It's just not fast. Did you see that they were going to... They nerfed the... Or they're gonna nerf the rats. So my distaste, my disgruntledness with the rats was real. That's not like a... That's not a fake thing. Okay. The rats! Okay, well, I mean, we're back in it. We're back in it. We died immediately. Let's go. That was a warm-up. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. They were too OP. They were too strong. Oh, wow. I actually got, like, jostled backwards for that. That was cool. Maybe you should go back to yapping. That was embarrassing. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, dude. No, it's just a warm-up. Just a warm-up. We're just on the first screen. We already have no healing items. Feels good, man. We've been back here. Oh, we have, because this just goes... Yeah, okay. We already did this. I just need to remember where the heck I'm going. Maybe this wasn't... Well, we didn't really start this last time. Like, necessarily. At least you play on controller. I play Lilies on keyboard. Please help. I played Hollow Knight on keyboard. I think I played Celeste on keyboard as well. I don't know why I didn't play it on controller. I think it's because I played Hollow Knight and Ori. I played Hollow Knight and Ori on keyboard, so that's what I did for... Oh my goodness. I should remember that I have a shooty guy. So I just did that for Celeste, but I feel like playing Celeste keyboard was pretty psychotic. Okay. Got a zappy guy. Okay. God damn it. The punchy guy went the wrong way! Enemy's over there, dude! Unit placement. Oh shit, I fucking am dumb. Unit placement, formation, having to maintain the torch insanity mechanic. Exhaustion and bosses make me want to tear my hair out. I love Darkest Dungeon. I've not played the sequel yet. Yeah, it's just like a lot of information, you know? So it's like, you know, you can make a... you can make an informed decision about, like, whether you want to start learning something new. Like, you don't have to do things that are new. It's like, I want to read the chat and go like, ah, yeah, what's being said in chat? And then it's like, there's, oops. But then the things are going to kill me immediately. How's Ender Daffodil? We just started, and we died once immediately. That was fun. This game is very fun, though. I like it a lot. It's just a simple old... Like, here's the metroidvania. Oh my god. Where you get to fight things, and it's fun, and it's snappy and responsive, and... I guess it's not, like, Actually, it's not very snappy. This game is not snappy. It's actually, like, fairly floaty. Saw this game on Steam. It looked really pretty. Hello! Welcome. Shiba. Yeah, this is the second game in the series. Ender Lilies, okay. If you haven't played Ender Lilies, go play Ender Lilies. It's very good. I don't know. I don't know why. It just... There's something about, like, it does... Okay, well, I mean, I could also just die. It does everything right. I don't know how to say it. It's all the combination of... There aren't too many enemies. Like, there's a lot of enemies, but there aren't too many enemies. Right? It has nice platforming stuff. It has fun puzzles that have to do with the mechanics. Right? It's just good. You have multiple things to customize how you want to play the video game. Okay, well, or I could die. It's a good game. I like having the counterattack. Which it isn't... I would say that it's not actually that good. I really invested a lot in the counterattack in the first game, and it's, like, not the highest DPS. So we struggled a lot on, like, later bosses. Okay. Frickin' flying enemies. Yeah, I was gonna say in regard to keyboard or controller, I think I actually started using controller. Like, I think the actual first game I played with controller was, like, the Gunvolt series, because that game required a lot of me. Like, you really needed to press a lot of buttons in, like, a good way in order to be successful. That's not actually true. Like, you could probably play the Gunvolt games one-handed, I would imagine. Okay. Okay, well, that parry just didn't really do much. Because you can just get anthemed. So, you know. I bet I could? Yeah, it's because I'm very masterful at playing with one hand. Jesus Christ. No, you can't actually play the game with one hand. You do in fact need 2 hints, but I just meant to comment on the fact that like you like the skill floor and skill ceiling of the Gunvolt games is like lowest floor possible, very high skill ceiling. Which is kind of unfortunate. That was a bonk joke. Yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down, you know. I think I can understand humor. I'm just not very funny. What was I saying? Yeah, I've watched speedruns of like the Gunvolt maps before, and it's like it's kind of a shame because like it's like very cool to watch, but the games aren't like, no, they're obviously not like a widespread, popular, very, what would the term be? Like I want to say spectator sport, right? It's like not well known, but like clearly the ability to which these people can play this platformer game is like ridiculous. Like it's actually insane what they are capable of doing, but you know. Meanwhile, me trying to get a good score, like restarting the stage. I mean, to be fair, if they're doing single segment, then they are also probably chain resetting stages, but okay. I pressed the parry button. Please allow me to parry. Yeah, play Ender Lilies. That's where we're at with this. If you have not played Ender Lilies and you like Metroidvanias, go play it. Good video game. I'm so lost. Where the frick? Why are there so many doors? I don't know where to go. Go this way. Please give me a bench. Oh my god. Ay. Either Ender Lilies or Hollow Knight is kind of good to start Metroidvanias. Yeah, I think if I had to recommend one off the bat, it would be those two. I'd probably recommend Hollow Knight over Ender Lilies. I think it's less, I want to say it's, like, more mainstreamy. Right? Like, it's more generic. But if you were an anime kid, then I would recommend you Ender Lilies. When every direction is a new area, you just gotta go in a random direction. Yeah, but I want a bench. Okay, buddy. Starting with Hollow Knight is dangerous. You'll cut yourself out of half the genre because it's too good overall. Wait, I'm confused. Why would that happen? You're saying because it's like too high expectation? Right? Like because it's too good, then you'll like spoil yourself on mediocre ones? You won't be able to play mediocre ones and enjoy them? I guess so. I mean, if you wanted to give someone like... Right, I don't know. Just play good ones. What's that? I mean... Or just play good ones, or even if you play a good one, like, you can still play bad ones. I don't know. Like, we played Momodora. Like, Momodora isn't, like, awesome, incredible, like, 10 out of 10, but I still enjoyed it. It has some stuff to do. You get to run around a map and explore places and stuff. But it's certainly no Hollow Knight. We can let you play those ones for us? I mean, I guess so. Okay. I pressed the counter button. Did anyone else see me press the counter button? Because I pressed the counter button. Fucking... Wait a second. I think I didn't notice that there was literally just platforms here. That's really funny. Oh wait, there was a thing over there. I saw you press the death counter button to record another death because you died. Damn. That's fucking crazy, dude. So this is what the counter button looks like. So when you press it, right, you counter the enemy attack. They freaking backdashed that shit. That was crazy. Okay, so there's the entire loop around there. What did that even take me to? I guess there's the door in the top left. Huh. Oh, there's also the entire thing on the left there. Shit, do I go explore that? I don't know. Yeah. So, well, now that we know that we can just go here, we don't need to do the entire loop around. Okay, so I'm gonna counter. We actually hit it. It feels like there's an opportunity for them to absolutely duff you in the middle of that, which is concerning. Okay. Clearly this game is requiring too many button presses from me because I just get fucking roasted. All right, check this out. We're gonna bait them together. All right. Okay. Can they get like any closer, please? Please get closer. Please. All right. Okay. Okay. I wanted it to work, and then we just got shit on. This is the problem with having a counterattack, is that sometimes it just doesn't do anything. They got out the shotguns. Yeah, they literally were like, this is not... Like, we can see what you're trying to do. Please assume we have some degree of intelligence. Okay. We're not stupid as fuck. Okay, I mean, like... Listen, man. Like, come on, dude. Come on, man. Like... Okay. We're gonna not... I waited for so long. I was like, I'm gonna mentally prepare myself. We're gonna be ready for when they attack us. We're gonna be so fucking ready. Just get rammed against the wall. Okay, listen. Listen, buddy. I'm tired of your shit. Okay. Actually, wait, where does that go? I don't know where that goes. Apparently they lowered the difficulty of Ender Magnolia compared to Lilies. Oh my god. Maybe. I felt like the first bosses weren't too bad. What was the bonk for? I didn't do anything. Also, welcome. CG. Can I get up there? Okay. Well, that did not appear to... Oh, you just did it because you can? That's an abuse of power. You're not allowed to do that. You're allowed to head pat me for any reason. But bonking without reason is the death sentence. You can't just be doing that. Ah! Terrible. Wait, there's another door? Wait, what the... Where does this go? Oi, what up? How's it going? Okay, please. How are you doing today? You can't stop people from doing it if it's free? Yeah, you can. You can tell them how awful and terrible it is. You're the manliest looking creature I've seen in my life. Thank you. I appreciate that. I take that as a compliment. I know that my flagpole size is literally massive, and you find that a little bit intimidating, but, you know. My flagpole is literally huge. Big flagpole energy. It might not look like it. But I would say that it's at least I guess I never measured how big the banner actually is. It's at least 5'1". Sorry, I think the flag is the funniest thing ever. Because it's the toggle that you just literally can never turn on. It's just like, if it's ever on, it just covers half the screen. I would be impressed if there was any muscle on the thighs, but they're just jiggly. What, is the jiggle not impressive? A 5.1-inch flagpole? That's kind of weak. Feet! It is feet! It's like a rocket launcher. I can't see half of the screen. Yeah. It's like, here's the most obnoxious prop you've ever seen in your entire life. I hope it doesn't bother you. Are you answering how big is your flag question for real, or you're answering another type of flag's height? Well, like, because I'm 5'1", right? Which means that if the flag is taller than me, it's at least 5'1". 5 feet. 5 foot. Sorry, I'm 5'3". I'm not actually 5'1". I'm 5'3" because you need to take into account the hair on top of my head. You can see it juts out a little bit. That is part of my height. It is a real part of my person. I only have 2 feet. Bar is 5. I'm 5'3". So the flag is at least 5'3". 14 to 16 inches would be enough for me. All right. I mean, like, I know I was joking here, but like that's actually like, I don't know what we're trying to find here, you know? That's impressive. Just all the weight goes straight to the thighs. I don't see what the problem is with this, right? You need to have some kind of stability in your life, right? And having thick thighs is about having stability in your life, right? Do you not like having stability? Or are you perhaps an unstable lover? You like things that are not stable. Where the fuck is this? It's on the other side of that room. Now, me personally, I feel like I don't think I'd be able to deal with it, man. Like, someone who's a little unstable, I would probably go mad. Me personally, I wish I could move the map around instead of looking at it like this. Is there any other way to look at the map? Are you fucking kidding me? There was like... there was an equipment menu this entire time? I just didn't know. Man. Okay. We can zoom out a little bit. I thought you could only look at it on at the bench. I was so concerned. This place is so big, man. There's so many places to go. Oh, is the check mark that I've like gotten everything? Because that's kind of cool. Oh man, I'm remembering the first time I played Ender Lilies and I got lost, like in the part where you're supposed to wander around and find out where to go. I got lost. It's very unfortunate. You're telling me I can put this on without needing to rest? Yeah, exactly. It's like, I didn't know. Okay. I'm trying to press the counter button. Okay. I mean, like, well, I guess I just didn't do anything there now, did I? If it's blue, you've collected everything. Yeah, but the check mark means that I've collected... I understood that part, I think. But it's like the check mark also indicates the entire area has been cleared. Which there's stuff missing in both of these. In all of these places, I should say. Ender Lilies isn't holding your hand, you can get lost quite easily. Well, I think it was more like... There were 2 times. One time, I didn't know I could literally just go right because I thought it was a wall. It was not a wall. And then the other time was... Oh, shit, this doesn't go anywhere, does it? The other time was... It was literally just a double jump, and I didn't know I could make the double jump. So I explored everywhere else. Wait, what the... Why are you here? Me when I watch the stream? What, trying to double jump? Why are you trying to double jump while watching the stream? Oh. Poor lad. Oh, what about you? I thought it was just a wall. Alright, listen, buddy. I'm sick of your quips. I'm sick of them. You can adios yourself right now. Goodbye. You think you're funny? Who's funny now? Huh? Ooh. Nice. That was fun. That was a fun little thing. Oh, that's kind of neat. Can I... it doesn't look like there's anything over there. Okay. Never run into the wall. Ran into the banhammer. Where is this? Ooh, nerd. Man, I dislike that they have the capability to backdash away from the counterattack. No, my counterattack's supposed to be really cool and awesome and work. It just doesn't work. Feels bad, man. Does this also not go anywhere? Because how am I supposed to get up there? Okay. Let's, where else is there? Oh, that goes up there. Wait, how did we get there? This goes down there? Oh my god. Okay, so we go here, we go up there, we go to the right, and then we go up, and then we can go to the side there. We need to do the fucking loop around. I already lost my place. Wait, what the fuck was that? Whoa, 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 what the? You can dash into the water and then you go like super fast. Yeah, because I'm assuming when you get like a little speed boost when you hit the water. That doesn't work. I don't know. Just felt like you went really fast. Yep. So by reading this map, I'm just like... I feel like I often get lost. I went to scratch my head for like 2 seconds, man. I swear. 2 seconds. Can I have like 2 seconds, please? So that I can scratch my head. I can relieve myself of the itching. I feel like I get lost. Metroidvanias. Well, I don't necessarily get lost, but I feel the need to check the map constantly. Okay, thank you for scratching my head for me. I appreciate that. Run away. But in this one, I'm just like, geez, man. The fucking loop around. It also kind of looks like you can't go left here. Okay, let's go right. Okay, like right into the acid, more like it. Okay, okay, can I get out of the acid, please? Soundtrack isn't as good as Ender Lilies, which to be fair is pretty high. I like the generic soundtrack. I think I didn't like the Sanctum as much. I think I didn't like the boss music as much. I think. This is nice though. Oh man. Oh, I thought this went to a different area. I was like, you're really giving me two random ass places that I can go to? Those were my favorite because they were done by Millie. Yeah, I liked, what was the knight? Do you know the, you know the boss that gives you the power-up that lets you, like thrust? Like, you run and you have, like, a thrust in front of you? Like, a knight in front of you? His boss track goes fucking hard. Like, that track goes crazy. So I'm hoping that there's one of those in this game. Yeah, I think it was Julius. Yeah, the knight with the spear. That track is like pretty insane. I'm hoping there's one of those in this game. I think that's the only one that I really remember, though. I feel like the first one is supposed to be good. Like the very first boss, but I don't actually remember it. And all of the background music is... I think the town area, I remember being good. Town area and the main theme, which the main theme is the same in this game, so... This is just this place. Have I... I'm trying to remember if I've explored this screen in particular. Because I can't go to this side again. Oh my goodness. I did not know there were bubbly boys. Why are there bubbly boys everywhere? Okay, well, I'm just fucking dead, aren't I? Okay. What else? We can go to the other side. There's a pickup. I'm not dying, you're dying. Okay. Nice. We got a 3% HP back. Reduces damage taken from enemies by 20% when HP is at 50% or less. So it's like a I don't die and I die immediately. It's a please don't kill me button. That's kind of cool. When you have like themes that are linked but on like different instrumentation. I think didn't they do that in Nier? With the like replicant. Oh my god. With the two sisters. There's like the Song of the Ancients, except there's like the different instrumentation. Good song. Also, my friend and I, because my friend really likes Nier, we played that first before I played Automata. So when Song of the Ancients came on in Automata, I was like, holy fuck! We're so back! That made my neurons fire. There was another one. I really liked the machine facility at the start. Or like the first stage, I think is it's either the first stage or it's the revisit to the first stage. Is a riff on the mechanics facility in Nier. Okay, listen, buddy. Should probably start playing the game like slightly more competently. Stop dying. Also linked as the main theme in the Mother outro. Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that. Keep entertaining us? What, you want me to die, like, on purpose for content? I was so tilted. Okay, I need to talk about EDH. And no one fucking cares about EDH. So, one of the game modes that I play, it is the 5-player game mode Kingdoms. I'm making Kingdoms tokens so that I can draw anime girls and have them be usable. Okay. This is terrible. This is so bad, dude. What the f... Okay. So I was playing Kingdoms on the weekend. And we recently have been playing around with the rules. One of the unfortunate things that I realized, does the parry work underwater? Probably. I can try using it against one of the bubbles. So one of the things that I realized, maybe it's actually not related to the story now that I think about it, but a rules kind of problem that we were having is that the way that the rolls are set up, basically every roll at the table has a surefire way to, like, achieve victory, whereas the king roll basically needs to 50-50 on whether or not they're the other person at the table is the assassin or the knight. The original reason why the rolls were set up in a particular way, which is if the king kills the knight, they lose immediately, was that they're like decks that are particularly powerful can just like kill the table with an infinite combo or something. So the unfortunate thing is that if you're the king and then you assemble like an infinite combo very, very fast, you can just kind of like win the game and ignore the kingdoms part of the game, which kind of sucks because you miss out on like the temporary alliances, the permanent alliances, the coordinating with another player. You have a reason to play Two-Headed Giant, basically, which you don't normally, like, at a completely free-for-all table, depending on your deck strength, like, it is not necessarily recommended to play Two-Headed Giant. Oh, that worked on the bubble. That was cool. By Two-Headed Giant, I mean, like, having two players combine their cards for greater effect, because, like, helping out one of your opponents is quite risky. But Kingdoms is nice because there's 5 players, so 2 players are kind of, like, paired off, sort of, with hidden roles at any given point in time. So, I was the assassin, so my goal is to eliminate every player but the king in order to win the game. So if I'm left with the king, I simply assassinate him and then win the game. But I was not doing well that entire game. And basically, the only thing that I could do was trick the king into thinking I am the knight. That is the only thing I could do that entire game. And I at least sowed enough doubt in the king player that I could be, potentially. I could potentially be the knight. And the person who I actually knew was the knight, because I'm the assassin. So clearly the only other player who is being kind, who is being paired up with the king, is very likely the knight. It could also be a bandit in hiding, potentially. But to me, it was pretty clearly the knight. The only way I could possibly win this game is getting the king to accidentally kill the knight, or potentially kill the knight by believing that I'm actually the knight. But actual likelihood of this happening, very low, because I was doing literally nothing. It was outside of my control. But what potentially could have made this a little more, like, neutral, or, like, circumventing the 50-50 would be valuable for the king here by using some other kind of effect that they don't control. Because I guess the technicality of the... I just literally went in a circle. The technicality of, like, whether you killed someone as the king or if you killed the knight as the king... Oh, fuck. I have to go all the way from the right to the left here? That's crazy. We can do that. I just need to not suck. The technicality is that, like, if you deal the last point of damage with any of your abilities, or, like, with creatures, like combat damage and stuff, that means you eliminated that player. So there was a Perforos on board that was not controlled by the king, and instead abandoned. So what I tried to do was the king was attacking everybody and kind of like getting them to low HP, with their plan being that they could use the Perforos effect to, like, basically forcefully eliminate the knight, not through their own card effect. Like, circumventing the loss condition on the... for that. But I tried to, like, when the king was declaring attacks to get everybody low, I beast within the Perforos, which is destroy permanent. They make a 3/3 beast. What this does is it would have triggered the Perforos to deal 2 damage to everybody before combat damage, which means that the king would, but, like, after that ability resolved, would actually be sending lethal at their knight. So I almost... The reason this didn't work, just by the way, was because there was an Armageddon, which meant that I had, like, no mana. And then on turn, like, 7 billion, the Izzet player in the corner, who was a bandit, had a Spell Pierce, which worked on turn 17 because there was no... It didn't have any mana. I was actually so torn up about it. I was like, my one way I could have actually won this game against all other odds was tricking the king into thinking it was like a neutral kill, and it wasn't actually a neutral kill. It would have worked if it wasn't for the meddling Spell Pierce that I couldn't pay for because it was turn 70, but I had no mana. So, I know that that story made absolutely no sense, but I need you to know that I was very upset about this. The next time I play Kingdoms with this fucker, I am killing them immediately out of spite. And normally I would say, hey, like, you know, you don't have to carry your baggage into future games, which I am normally I am a proponent for. I think it's good to just leave the last game where it was and then, you know, go from there. Unfortunately, this was like the play of the game, man. Like, this was like the best possible thing that could have ever happened, and I got shit blasted. Feels bad, man. So, the next game, they've got a bullet. I have one bullet. The bullet is for that person. Next week. Should have had more mana, your fault. Yeah, you're correct. I should have had T-Prot or like Heroic Intervention for the Armageddon. See, the actual problem is that I've made my deck worse because I have notoriously been a Bant player, and Bant gets access to counter magic. But I'm like, you know what? My friends are sick of me fucking roasting them with Derevi, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a different deck. So we're gonna rebuild Derevi, except in Abzan. So it's a value deck, it's a mid-rangey value deck, but it cannot randomly Birthing Pod combo people, because I thought that was kind of lame. There are like several ways to get infinite mana out of nowhere. This doesn't work, does it? I have to like do the whole loop around or whatever. Oh. Unfortunately, that means I don't have as much interaction. And I've also played... I'm playing like bad board protection because I can't... I'm not playing Heroic Intervention to save my lands. What the fuck? I pressed the counter button. Apparently it was way too early. Yeah, which the only reason I felt comfortable moving to Abzan was, White just has counter magic now. I don't know why they're allowed to do that. They haven't. They have Reprieve and Aven Interrupter, which, once I realized that Aven Interrupter is actually just basically a counterspell in white, I was like, ah, yes. I feel safe now. It's also Court of Callingable. Oh, the other thing is that I can op-agent people. So my one friend who plays lands is, it is my duty to exile this Field of the Dead before he exists, because otherwise we're gonna have a really bad time. If Field of the Dead hits the field, you could say, it's, we will be dead. Field of the We Died is, what we will be. What is the bonk for? What is this? I didn't do anything? It's not my fault? Leave me alone? Speaking of pod, did you see the new blue artifact pod? Probably won't see that much play since it takes 2 minutes to activate each time, but it's a neat card. I did not see it. What is it? Bad pun-ish meant? If I get bonked for puns, it was worth it. Leave Flar alone? Exactly. My puns are incredible. I mean, if someone bonks you for a bad pun, that's just, like, good, right? Like, that means you did your job. That's, like, the correct response to... Right? Repurposing Bay? I would like to look at this card. Did you see that Iron Man is a birthing pod on an attack trigger? That card's dumb. This card is 20 USD. Sacrifice another artifact. Search your library for an artifact with mana value equal to 1 plus the sacrificed artifact's mana value. Put that card onto the battlefield, then shuffle. Activate only as a sorcery. I mean, this just seems like extremely good. Like, this seems like very, 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 very good. Yeah. But it is 2 mana. I'm sure you can still do something stupid with this. I guess what you could also do is play the cards that make everything in your deck an artifact. There are cards that do that, right? And then you can just treat it as Birthing Pod. But then it's like a 2-card combo. Or like... It's like a 2-card combo and it still requires 2 mana and like, I don't know. It's probably really good for artifacts. What the? Why isn't this thing going away? The fucking zappy thing just stayed there forever. Artifacts need to stop getting good cards, man. I swear. I hate that artifacts are good. It is upsetting to me. You need artifacts to stop being OP as fuck. So that I can feel valid and not running Collector Roof or something. Or Stony Silence. And it's like, I got my vehicle that got Stony Silenced. How could you? Like, listen, man. Blame your literal card type for being too strong. Like, I I can't help you, dude. What is this card? Oh, it just goes back here. What else is there? Because there's a whole bunch of garbage down here. But I guess the only thing we haven't explored is this little area. And then there's like a little bit of stuff down here, which probably loops back to here. Alright, let's do that. So we're going to go up and around. Go up here and around, and then snake through here and see if there's anything up there. Fast travel. Are you fucking kidding me? I literally, okay. That was extremely difficult, and you didn't see any of that. When I'm on the map, I should really just, like, use the control stick instead of the D-pad. Creatures get wiped all the time, but the moment you turn off a few artifacts, everyone is up in arms. I think people get mad when their creatures get wrathed. So, like, you know, I think it's kind of fair. Anytime, like, someone has an advantage and then, like, the opportunity cost of that advantage is made apparent through, like, a stacks piece, people get kind of upset. But I think it's because, like, mana is such an integral thing for, like, playing the game. Which is why people don't really like it when you stone rain them and stuff like that, so... Stone raining an artifacts play, it's like, I kind of get it, you know? Like, it does make sense to me. It's just unfortunate because, like, why are you allowed to have 0 mana, more mana? That's not fair. But you just get to do that, like, multiple times. Like, you're just gonna play this fucking, like, what is, God, what is it called? It's one of the Moxes, it's fine. There's 2 Moxes that are available. And I don't like that you get access to them because they're OP. I don't like that you have access to them and I don't. Roof stats primarily defense. Yeah, Mox. There's Opal, but there's also the, like, legendary one, and there's also the 2 other ones. I guess Opal is the only, like, artifact-specific one. Technically. But yeah, I guess it's not even artifacts. Like, I don't care about, like, artifact players per se. I mean, I kind of do because I think, like, anyone who is using, like, I guess the way that I see it is just that, like, whenever you have a strategy, you should not be surprised when countermeasures are taken against your strategy. So, like, I currently have a Spellslinger deck. If you Archon of Emeria me, I kind of get shit on. I mean, Archon of Emeria isn't as bad, but if you Deafening Silence me, I'm definitely, like... I'm definitely pretty sad. Like, I'm gonna be kind of fuckarooed if you do that. Like, if you're a graveyard deck, like, prepare to get Bajuka bogged. You deserve this for trying to win the game. But I don't know why artifacts. I think the thing about artifacts is that, like, they just seem so broken to me. Like, even if you're not an artifacts player and you go, like, Chrome Mox or Mox Diamond, it's just like, alright, man, like... You need to pitch, like, $500 for a Mox Diamond? Yeah, that's fair. I guess it's just that, like, you're allowed to... I actually don't even mind if you proxy, like, Chrome Mox Diamond, like, if you wanted to. But also, like, please don't complain if you get Stony silenced. Ah, okay. This is the Sorcerer's Village. Wait a fucking second. Is this literally gonna be the Sorcerer's Village area, place, thing? For a second, I thought I died. Like, time slowed down, so I thought I died. Luckily, I did not die. Can I just, like, get up here? Feels like I can just get up there. Right. Is it the start of the puzzle? Invasion by Milius homunculi imminent. They have their sights set on the wildlife. The Azure Forest is to be their testing ground. Yeah, like, you can just get up here, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. I didn't do some, like, cool sequence break. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think that that chest down there is, like, to indicate that this is the start. Right? So maybe it's something like this. Because I think these look like the dash walls, right? Yeah. I thought, like, oh, I'm so cool for performing a sequence break. It was not a sequence break. You can... It's hard to tell sometimes if you're doing something completely ridiculous or not. I will say that I did enjoy doing some of the speed tricks and when we played Dread the second time. That felt very satisfying. Like, I think we did... We skipped one of the fire sections. That felt super impressive. And then we also... I think we got, like, spin attack early or something like that. Because you can get, like, infinite height with one of the bomb types. But it's, like, rather precise. And then... Maybe it's not infinite height, but wow, I'm really just not... I'm doing absolutely zero reactions. Like, I'm just not even paying attention. Not quite. When you say Dread, you mean Metroid, right? Yeah, we played Metroid Dread. It was quite good. I guess that's that. If you would like to play a Metroidvania, you have not played any Metroidvania. Play Dread. Maybe don't play it as your first one. If you don't want to, like, ruin your expectations for every other Metroidvania, but I would say Dread was very good. We just need Dread 2, Electric Boogaloo. It's like, I really want to know what's in the top corner of this room. It looks so mysterious, and, like, there's goodies up there. Oh, there's also... They have a banner here! It's very cute. What a cute banner. Look at how cute this banner is. I tried looking for a game just called Dread. Took me a while to figure that out. Oh. Yeah, is there any games just called Dread? Out of curiosity? Like, there's gotta be, right? Like... There's a tabletop RPG called Dread. What is it about? Oh my god. I really like this color of blue. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed that the big blue idiot likes the blue, but, you know. It's about Dread, probably? Yeah, what does that mean? That's why I'm asking the question. What do you think of when you hear Dread? What do you think of when you feel dread? Oh god, ow. It wasn't a Metroidvania, so I didn't look into it. You think of bread? Stupid. It's stupid. It's just too stupid. Like, it's just not even, it's not even funny. It's just like, why do you dread getting bread? What's the problem with that? It's just, it seems completely, that does not seem like a dreadful thing. What's the problem with that? It's fucking stupid. It's stupid. It's dumb. Why say stupid things out loud? Okay, you know what? You know what? Still can't get all the way over to the other side. Man, you would hope with all of these dashy doors that hopefully we're gonna be getting the dash thing soon. Hopefully. I would like to use it. I didn't really put it together that in the first game you technically get the run. Like, you do get a run ability with the spear dash. Did not click at all. We don't have a shield. We still don't have a shield. This gives... Oh, this stays at -5. Okay. Where's the top one? HP? Healing potency. This gives 35 healing potency and less defense. That was very silly of me to think that I did not already have the thistle thing. I was like, wow, I have another thing that gives me 5 attack. That's really good. I should use it. Let's try using this one. I'm assuming this is a boss fight. Maybe I should go back to town to get more relic slots. I think I meant to do that before. I come back and I see you get mauled by a dog. What are you, a furry? Did you seriously spell mauled as an M-A-L-D, like maulding? Like you're so mad that you're balding? Do you know how to spell mauled? Yeah, there we go. All right. No, I've never spelled it before. Darth Maulding is my favorite Star Wars character. Listen, I had to check. I was like, I'm about to put this man under a fire. I'm about to put them under a fire. I hope they don't mind. Fucking. I'm so mad I'm gonna lose all my hair. I'm gonna get mauled right now by this dog. You've been coconut mauled? Yeah. Oh my god. Can I enhance anything? Do not enhance anything that I care about. This is a slightly different one. Does it do more damage? This does the most amount of damage. This looks cool, though. It's like, man, I don't know. Well, I guess the only other thing would be this one, right? So let's use it here. Let's try it. Abilities. This one, instead of that, is going to be a cool charge. How do I make the dot go away? The dot to go away. Should I ask what mauled means? I said it's... So, mauled is a combination of the words mad and bald. Right? So it means, like, if you're so mad that you're losing your hair, you're maulding. Like, you're balding because you're mad. It's like a... Is the term colloquialism? Is that... That's not the right term. Like, it's a slang, right? You're fighting a boss soon, might as well save it if you get a new ability. Ah, shit. Well, I already used it. The thing is, like, we... you know what? We might be replacing the gun guy. Maybe. Just thread both arms through the bangle for extra attack. Sorry, I just... That's incredible. Well, I'm basically two-handing at that point. Is that actually what it's called? What is that? A newly coined word or expression. Chat. 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 6 computers. 5 monitors. Dog cam. Cat cam. What did I want to do? I wanted to fast travel to home. I think it's here, right? Oh yeah, we can check on these two. Hey, look, your sister is back. Can't believe my brother fell down here too. Thanks for saving me. The homunculus looked like he was about to fall apart. He told me to stay away from him. He left me here and went off by himself. No, we have to go fight the guy? Wait, we did fight the guy. Oh, shit. We find him, like, KO'd somewhere. I'm gonna be very sad. Thank goodness she's okay. From now on, I'll make sure to protect her. Damn. Poor automaton guy. Craftory. We have enough material for this. What are these? Oh, this is a carapace. Protective carapace. What does this do? This one doesn't give any stats. What is the... Huh? Press LT to activate a barrier that momentarily nullifies enemy attacks. If I'm correctly, it unleashes a shockwave, knocking enemies back. Oh! Wait, does this change my dash into, like, a counter attack? Oh, and improve stats, but does not grant any additional actions. Oh. Oh. Let's try it. Also, I don't know what antiquated or mixed parts are for. But I'm gonna buy one of each just because I can. Is dash on LT? It is. That's why it's like, I don't know if they changed the text in the thing. So I'm gonna try it. Ah, see, now I can get the howl, because I have an antiquated part. But this is for... This is if you just want big AoE and to freeze things. And also get bombard now. So we're not going to get any of those, because we don't actually, like, need it. Let's talk to you. From what I've seen, it wasn't just homunculi being experimented on and at the biological facility. They were using creatures from the forest too, more than likely for their magical potency. Is that how you got your wings? Yeah, but once they got whatever they wanted, they'd cast us aside and move on. Oh. So they are... I guess I never thought about it, that they're like an automaton with like actual wings stapled to them. Didn't mean to bring up bad memories. It's fine. It's in the past now. Damn. The Blight's done a real number on the Crimson Forest. Time was, it looked... What? Time was... It looked nothing like it does now. No monsters. Blue as far as the eye could see. So the Blight altered the very ecology itself. Harm is often swift and complete. Mending, however, rarely is. Words to live by, huh? It's a lot easier to break something. Certainly. Let's say there's something in here. I feel like I want to go back and see, but I probably just don't have the ability yet. That's the, we talked about this last time. That's the person who's in the, like, samurai mech pilot thing, right? Unfortunately, we don't hop into the, the bots. Oh, what the... So it has an ICD with no indicator. Oh. So if I'm not holding a direction, I can parry. Oh, hold on a second. That's cool. Oh, shit. It's rather precise, though. Oh my god, wait. Wait, I still got hit. Okay. So I can... The parry is rather precise, and you can do it, like, very quickly in a row. Yeah, okay, that's really cool. That's cool! That's really cool. It's not really a samurai, but close enough. Oh, what is it actually by what is it technically? It is a swordsman looking thing. Hi, buddy. I thought you were dead. Grim Reaper of Milius. You took the life of Lady Abelia. Who? Literally who? After what you did, infiltrating our ranks, betraying our trust, how dare you show your face here? I know exactly what you're talking about. The robot is just a guy, no weapons, looks like a martial artist. Oh, my bad. I just thought they had a sword. Or I assumed. I don't know why. I think because previously we were talking about the samurai character, and then immediately after we talked about Cum. Or Coom. Alright. Ow. Oh, Oops. Didn't mean to press that one. Again, didn't mean to press that one. Trying to press the other one. I keep pressing the parry button for no reason. Come at me! Oh, fuck! I didn't mean like that! Oh, come on, man. They started spawning shit at the fucking start of the thing. What the hell? He started spawning ground lightning. I didn't notice. God damn. Since they give you this ability so the counter guy is even less useful. Wait, like... really got mauled? I am maulding right now. Well, I imagine the parry guy is, like, more powerful than the regular... than the default parry. Oh, I parried that. That was kind of cool. Ow. Okay, well, that was my entire HP bar. Very cool. I should really be facing the other way so that it, like, actually hits them, huh? Okay, I pressed the button. Unfortunately, we didn't press it good enough. These lightning attacks are noisy as hell. Like, are they loud? Should I turn down the, Should I turn down the audio? We're just hopping. Yo, what's up? A little loud, but it's more just they make a lot of noise for like 10 seconds straight. I see. Because they play the same sound over each multiple times. Yeah, that's maybe why. Okay. Each of them makes a sound. Try something like that. See, now that you pointed it out, I can kind of hear it. Surprised I was able to parry that. I assume the window is just like very small. I love the no react. It's my favorite. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, it didn't attack yet. Oh, maybe because I was shocked. Maybe the shock was doing damage. Because normally standing on top of things doesn't do damage to you. I'm not really sure what to do about the phase 3. Like, phase 1 and 2 are quite easy. I think this is actually pretty standard for like an Ender Lily's boss. I keep wanting to say Ender game, but like it's really just that is not the descriptor. What do you call this? A flower like? Like what is the correct term here? Usually phase 1 and 2 like really aren't that hard, and phase 3 like amps up by quite a lot. But I don't know what to do about the frickin' lightning being left on the ground. Oh, we knocked him out of the air. Got him. This is phase 3. Certainly parrying the, parrying that with the heavy parry is not very good. That is supposed to be parryable by the heavy parry, but I fucked it up. Ooh, caught you with that one. We're close. Do damage. Nope. That was way too early. Hey, we kicked his butt! Or punched his butt. Damn, I thought that was... It would have been really funny if that was a kick, because like you could say like, oh, I kicked your ass, but that sent after this time to think I would be reunited with my kin. My apologies, young Frostatuner, but I am tired. The blight drove me to madness, causing me to strike down my brethren. Who is this Abelia you spoke of? Cretan. Do you truly not remember? No matter. We'll come to you. The Tuner will see to that. Damn. Tuner, I have a request. Take my remains, my core and amplifier, to the elder of the village ahead. What remains of my strength and will, let them be passed on to my kin. They shall serve you well. Oh! Literally a woo. My kin, you are fortunate to have met one so noble. You didn't put on the cat ears? I just remembered that. Oh, I probably should have, huh? We can become a furry. Wait. Well, they said to take the thing, so I assumed flower mutated by the blight. It feels as if it's calling out to someone. Huh. Oh, the old lady? And a tuner. However did you reach this place? Are you the elder of the sorcerer's village? That I am, of what remains of it. This once pure forest has been turned into a maze of red death, and Viol, its guardian, driven to madness. But if you are here, I take it Viol has found peace. Viol? Viol? Wanted you to have this. A core amplifier. Woof, woof. I see, it is to be passed down. Viol's legacy, you may entrust it to me. Oh, are we putting it in the Doge? Is Doge gonna get an upgrade? Oh, look at him! Yo, our boy leveled up! Amazing. Is that really you, Hati? I'm not doing the Owu a second time. And so, Viol's legacy lives on. I'm certain it will prove useful. Hati's charge. Continuous unidirectional sprint atop Hati. Move more swiftly atop an enhanced Hati. New paths may be opened by charging through breakable walls. Okay, so this is our dash. This is our shine spark, as it were. Splash for not a wooing? Why did you want me to a woo? The wave in a tuner will not protect you from the fumes forever. Viol and I, we also... I guess she may have also been in a tuner. Right. Shine Spark. I'm glad that it gives you a cue. Considering the growths in the forest, when the inert core of the mutant bonds strongly with the blight, it manifests in the form of these barriers. Should one wish to destroy them, they would require magic linked deeply to the origin, such as that possessed by Viol the Forest Guardian. Well, now we have it. A woo, bow wow, bark, wan, arf. But why? Why do you want these things? Not disturb him. Sleeping dog. Thus Frost used to govern this village. That's all in the past now. They lived in structures built during the time of the ancients. Living as one with the forest, they conducted their studies into magic. Is it even faster than running? It really doesn't look it. It is not faster, or it does not look faster. It all came apart when the forest, or when the frost started to follow House Lyria and began aiding in their homunculus research. They even turned over the forest creatures, and in doing so, they angered the forest itself. What followed was divine retribution. Damn. Yeah, I guess it's basically... How do I... There we go. It's faster in name only. Oh. Alright. I understand. We need to do a puzzle. Puzzle? Basic jumping puzzle, go! 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 Maybe it's like slightly faster. It's like for running. We end up at this crystal. The MC kind of looks like a kid version of you. Is it from the thumbnail? It kind of lines up. She doesn't have an ahoge because she's not dumb yet. She doesn't have a dummy strand. Also, I guess this isn't a good way to measure from because we can't the thing. Flower looks like a kid version of Flower. What the fuck? You can't say that shit. I am 5'3". I am very tall. And I am an honorable knight that has access to magical destruction beyond your knowledge. You can't just be saying shit like that. Alright, how do we measure? So if I jump from there, I end up, like, at this red bush. Like, from the center point. And if I'm just running... Yeah, I think it's basically the same. Right? Maybe the aerial speed isn't different. I mean, maybe they didn't want it to be faster because it, like, throws things off or makes jumping distances weird. Who knows? Flar quit the cope? What's the cope about? 5'3" is really tall. I don't know what the cope is. You can't gaslight me into thinking that 5'3" is short. People have tried in the past, but, like, it just doesn't... That's not how it works. Right? You need to, like, say statements that are true in order to gaslight someone. That's not how that works at all. Jump. Jump. What is the average height? I have no idea. What is the average height of a femboy? Specifically. Ah, what the fuck? You're telling me I actually have to, like, clear these people out? Ooh, get slapped. Depends heavily on region. That's Disney princess height? What the fuck? 5'3"? No. No. You're just wrong. You just are because you are, okay? Like, this... So how do I do this? How exactly would I... The frick? So here's the thing, right? Is that, like, when you say stuff like hard cope, right? Like, that means you must believe factually incorrect information. And, like, I don't know what to tell you. Aside from, like, that's just not how it works. Like, you can't just be like, oh, that's short, because you believe it's short. Because it's not short. Oh my goodness. So if I look up right now, alright, I'm gonna go on google.com. What is considered short? Globally, it's 5'7.5" for males and 5'3" for females. See, let's forget this US Gemini summary. The average height for a woman is slightly less than 5'4". We're gonna ignore that. We're just gonna ignore that. That's not real. Okay, how do I do this? Can I, like... Because I was able to do this before. That's AI, they hallucinate stuff all the time? Shit. Oh, maybe I need to do this entire jump. That'd be crazy. Hmm. Oh. Wait, it climbed up there. Hey, that was pretty good. Hey, look at us. Just admit you're tiny and cute. I am not. Because it's false. You're literally just making shit up. You're like, oh, 5'1". Oh, 5'1", tiny, small. Oh, look at how small and tiny. It's like, you can't just make shit up. Okay? Like, that's not... Oh, small baby. Oh, look how tiny. It's like, I'm very tall. Yes, it is false. You're only tiny. Shit. Damn. You know what? Maybe I should just take the compliment instead of slapping it away and then getting fucking roasted into the next week. Okay, we can do a whole bunch of things now. Oh, can we do the speed thing in the water, or is that not a thing? Let's find out, I guess. So this opens a few doors. There's a few places we can go to now. Swing. Oh, wait, we can't actually go this way. It doesn't work to just start on the other side of the wall? Sorry, what was the question? Did I miss something? Oh, no! It doesn't work underwater! Fuck! No! That's so unfortunate. Oh, it was about the red wall puzzle? Okay. Are you using the cowlick on your head to measure? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Listen, the ahoge is part of me, so therefore it's part of my height. Right? Which means that I'm 5'3". You have to follow the logic, right? The logic is that, like, because hair is a part of you, that because that part of my hair is sticking up, it adds to my height. That's, like, how it works. So, like, I know that might be kind of confusing for you. Like, maybe you don't understand. It might be hard for your tiny brain to understand. Man, I made Lilac just fucking jump into 3 bullets and die immediately. That's crazy. But yeah, Lilac, I'm tall, right? Or how do I do it? Yeah, I'm really tall. Right? 5'3" is tall, right? Yeah, see, look, Lilac is nodding. Like, how do you disagree with that? Right? Chat is coping that 5'3" is short. Yeah, see? Lilac agrees. You can't disagree with Lilac. First, getting mauled by a dog, then licked by a cow, yes. Wait, what the fuck was that? Wait. Did it cue the charge when I climbed on the thing? That's kind of cool. Is that intentional? Let me see if I can do that again. Ooh! I wonder if that's going to be useful for anything. It's like if we started from here. That's kind of cool. I don't think that's intentional, but... Actually, wait, no. Oh, wait. It probably doesn't matter, because if I started from here, for example... Yeah, okay, alright. It's not as important as I thought. It's not It's not important because the dog can climb ledges anyway, so it doesn't matter. Lilac got the Chicago special, the fucking the triple gat immediately. Damn. How do we do this one? Just gotta run it. I do enjoy me some Shine Spark puzzles. Alright. Oh! Oh! Oh, that probably wasn't supposed to work. It just kind of clipped to the hitbox. I want to get this, like, little ledge jump. We're gonna do it again. Alright. Okay, that works, but, like, can we... Is this maybe a double jump distance? Let me see. Oh, that would also just work. We started way too far back. That's, like, very precise. So they probably intend for you to start back here. I don't know. Who knows? It's just... Oh, it's hard to get that, like, little cove there. What is left in this room? Says I have not gotten everything. Oh, because this is all one big room. Okay. I still don't know what I'm missing. I just don't see anything. We'll come back to it. Cool. Sweet. Get me out. Do I have to beat these guys? Oh, what the frick? Wait, why are they glowing? So we can't go down here, probably. There was one of these doors at the very start. Oh, we never went down here, even though we have the ability, so we could also go there. But there are multiple of these doors. There's like one way at the start that I kind of want to do. Where is it? Yeah, this one. Testing site. Go, dog. Bzz. Crystalline Realm. Okay. Ah, the shield bash. What the? Stop bullying me! What the heck? Oh my goodness. You gonna do an attack instead of just shoving me? What the fuck? There we go. Actually chose shove like 20 options in a row. Oh, maybe I have to be slightly far away because it's a gun. That makes sense. Finally, at the Crystalline Realm, need to be wary of frigid fumes spewing from every corner. Highly dangerous. Pushing on with the aid of the lower stratum depth survey team. Land of origin within our reach, but road ahead more treacherous than expected. Status freeze. We knew about this one. Oh, fuck. Didn't even notice it. Ah, come on. Oh, do I have the... What key did I have for that? Fumes are even thicker down here. What is this place? Back here again, that stench. Oh yeah, because the beast supposedly, like... They, like, had to come down here or something, right? Like they were, part of some expedition or something. Ah, please. Come at me. Come at me. I would have laughed very hard if that didn't work. Damn. This parry feels really good. I hope I can get one that, like, maybe has a bit of a more forgiving parry timing, because then I can be super parry. We already have it, it's called this, but... Oh, I guess there might be other ones too. Maybe there's one that just lets you block straight up. That'd be kind of cool. Like, block up to a certain number of attacks. No parry. How would it recharge, though? Oh. Ooh, is this a jumpy bit? No, okay. I was like, ooh, maybe this is like some kind of Shine Spark puzzle. No, I'm just a goober. I do find it funny how you can just like clip ledges and you won't lose it. Feels a little goofy. Like this. Like, I understand that that just makes it like play better, but it's kind of funny to me. Ah. A timing puzzle? Ah, shit. Try again. Nice. Would probably feel awful if... to use if, like... Oh, fuck. The tiniest clip made you drop it. I'm trying to think of, like, how it works in... Metroid. Because it's kind of like, once you hit a wall, like, you stop, I think. Right? Or you have to storage it. So it feels like once I hit the wall, I should be stopping. Like, see when I hit the wall there, it did kind of stop. Let's see if we can do it on the other. Need to like hit a wall. Yeah. Like, I feel like I can hang on the wall for just, like, a little bit longer than I expect. Like, I expect to hit the wall and just, like, dead stop. But it gives you... It is a little more forgiving than that, which is nice. Go! Dog! Maybe it's more immediate than I think. And just, like, simply the lack of speed... makes me feel like I have more time when realistically it's about the same. I do want to say that, like, riding on the wolf is very cute. Because in the other game it was Julius would like charge with you, but on this you ride on the wolf. It's very cute. Oh shit, I have to do this again. Except with like a jump. Ow. Hmm. Oh. Wait, it didn't stop me. That's too bad. Oh, I got the timing right. Oh, or I could just fall and be in a... I was gonna say precarious situation, but it can't seem to... It doesn't see me. I think that would have worked. We, like, transformed, like, right here, right before I jumped. I suppose maybe you could also just go under the vent, maybe? If you deadfall, does that work? Wait, we're testing to see if it would just work like this. So, I want the vent going. Oh, you lose your double jump. Okay. It doesn't work. Because I think if you deadfall and then you dash, yeah, then you could jump. If you fall off like this, I think you lose it. Oh, I still had it. I'm trying to understand the limitations of this power. Yeah, I can still jump. But I think you lose the double jump. You lose one jump if you do that. Yeah, you can't double jump. You can still only jump once. Okay. I don't know why I thought I could double jump by dead falling, but you cannot. Oh my, okay, alright, listen here, buddy. I set myself up for that. I just dashed into it. I was like, oh yeah, that bullet is going to hit this wall. I'm just gonna dash into it. You couldn't dash while the wolf is active. Yeah, exactly. I was more wondering if the rules of the dashing and the jumping are different, and they aren't. You have one jump either way. Even if you deadfall and then I guess... Oh, I guess if you deadfall and then you dash, then maybe you can jump again? No, you cannot. It's still only one. When I fired my gun, I thought I missed. And then she just jumped in the way. I'm so confused. I don't understand. Where's your sense of self-preservation? If you dash there, you could probably make it by barely going under the geyser. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it would probably work. How? Like if you did something like... Oh, there's a goober here now. Which is why it matters that you can't dash while riding. Yeah, I more was thinking like the speed of riding is about equivalent to if you just dashed. So I thought it'd be kind of the same. That doesn't work. You mantle. There, you would make it. Yeah. Is that slightly different? We've established that the running speed is basically the same. Yeah, that doesn't even, like, remotely make it this, like, close. Did I see that right? See what right? Difference is you don't fall while dashing, but you do while running. Yes. So where you can make the jump from is very, very far. I know it's, like, very basic, right? But, you know, I'm just trying to make sure. You summon the wolf after the jump. Yes, so if you mantle, like, very close to when the thing was gonna pop, you summon the wolf. Like, it stores it. We confirmed that can happen. I felt really smart for doing it. Small! We confirmed that you could already do that. And I thought it was impressive, but when you realize that the wolf can mantle by itself, it doesn't really matter that you can storage and then summon it. Are you okay? We found your pal. Your buddy pal. Levy! Yol? Thank goodness you're alive. That's my line. I've been looking all over for you. I'm sorry to make you worry. You've been collecting junk all this time? I thought I told you to stop. It's not safe. You know how it is. Everyone's got to pull their weight. Gordon can't do everything. Ooh. Here, I want you to have this. Thanks for helping Yol. A rare mineral excavated from the Magicite mine. Permeated with fossilized blight. A curious item unearthed by Levy. Huh. Okay, well, thanks for that. I don't know what the frick this is, but I don't even know what to do with it. You don't want it? I found literal garbage. Will you take it? Sure, I guess. Who knows? Maybe I'll find something even better next time. You don't have to, you know. I know you've got Old City to worry about. You know, I thought I'd never see Yol again, but I made a wish and then you found him. I hope life gets easier for everyone in the lower stratum. If I make that wish again, or if I make another wish like that, maybe it'll come true. This is my way of helping. Yeah, you should go back, buddy. You know how dangerous it is outside, especially when you're alone. You sound just like Gordon, but I know how to take care of myself. Besides, I'm not alone. Wait, what? I'm not alone. Anyway, see you around. What do you mean you're not alone? Who are you with? Yeah, well, what did she mean by that? When standing like this, Yol kind of looks like a centaur with Lilac's legs being the hind legs. I fucking hate that. Stop seeing things, Poi. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna say stop observing anything. Don't think. Thinking is bad, especially when it leads you to that he looks like a centaur. How long until Levy dies? I don't know. That'd be terrible and tragic, and I would hate if that happened. So surely it won't happen, right? The burrowed beasts. They attack when their burrow is approached. These creatures are able to detect and consume magicite. Didn't we just get handed a thing of magicite? And are presently being studied at the Biological Research Facility. However, if you come across any, eliminate them as they impede our survey. The lower stratum death survey team has already suffered enough casualties. Report eliminations to squad leader Lars. Who's Lars? Ah. Interesting. Here's the start of this. Man, they really just immediately gave us, like, a lot to eat with this fucking dash thing. I'm pretty sure you're already carrying quite a bit of magicite. Oh, is literally everything magicite? Ah, okay. Once again, I saw the bullet and I was like, I gotta dash into it. I determined it was my fate to dash into it. Can I get up there? not look like it. What the fuck is that? Hey, buddy. Oh, you can't see him. Hey, look. Oh, what the fuck? I got a little bit closer so that you could see his face, but, what are you gonna do this time? Counter! Okay, well... Some of the trinkets are at least partially made of magicite, and are the trinket slot upgrades also made of magicite? I don't know, man. You think I know? I don't know. Is the blue stuff magicite? So anything that's blue? Wait, my cape is blue. Does that mean I'm just made... My cape is made of magicite? Okay. Well, okay. That's very painful. Oh, I wonder if I can just fall there. Maybe you can't... Oh, maybe you can't do the dash door from the other side. But because I did it, it's a shortcut now. That'd be pretty cool. I got impatient. Okay. The trinket slots are called Magic Vial, which I suppose doesn't have magicite in the name, but come on. No, what are you talking about? It doesn't have to have it, you know? It doesn't have to be the thing. What if it just isn't? Oh. It says that I haven't gotten everything in here, so I'm kind of... Why does it say I don't have everything in here? What else could there possibly be? There's nothing up there. Oh, it's all one room. I got baited again. Where it's like, ah, there's the lower half, which still counts as the room, and... yeah. Ah, it was so close. That was pretty cool. This time we will beat the big scary beast. Coming for you. I countered loser. Oh, it didn't actually have any, like, cool thing. It was just, I guess, guarding this secret thing. Okay. I don't know why I expected it to be, like it would open a hole in the wall. I swear I'm pressing the button. It's just in the small amount of time that I am in recovery frames, I cannot Cannot press the parry button? Jeez. This is a long run, dude. Like, I feel like we're just at the end of it. I keep fucking up. Why did I jump back into it? Didn't go down, I went back up. Oh, I'm going hella slow now. Oh, did I not go up here? I think I actually didn't go up here yet. How do I do that? What is this? I guess it's blue? So there isn't actually anything up there. Huh. This time for sure. Oh, that would have been so lit. I thought it was possible to take like an early leap there, hit this thing at the bottom, and then go up. That would have been sick. That's what I thought you had to do at the start, but it wasn't. Clearly, there is other space here to do it the normal way. Okay, you are very annoying. Oh, I wonder if the power we're gonna get here is gonna be a wall hang, because the guys here are wall hanging guys. Ow. I know we should get the bench first before I perform this, before I try doing this, but it's just so tempting. And we nail the counter. Easy peasy. Increases the intensity of status effects inflicted on enemies by 10% when attacking. Well, I've not gotten any statuses that I necessarily care about. Because I feel like the bench was right here. I feel like... I don't know how I feel about Frost, because I don't know if it works on bosses, but I haven't tried it yet, so there's that. I wouldn't sit on that. On this? What? It's just like a... It's just like a goofy little guy. What's the problem with sitting on this? I do like that one room in Hollow Knight. If you know, you know, but it's like, that's so awesome, you know what I mean? Like, it's such an awesome thing. The giant mutated mushroom. That one bench in Hollow Knight is very funny. It's a funny bench. The fumes affect both humans and homunculi. You have been exposed to them for some time now. How are you feeling? I'm okay for now, but the deeper we go, the harder it gets. Humans are more fragile than homunculi. If you sense discomfort, do not hesitate to speak up. Are you worried about me? No! Insofar as it would impede me. Yeah, it's just my job. Why don't you care or anything? The dummy. Oh wait, this room seems to have stuff in it. Maybe there's something like way up there. Yeah, it looks like you can go up there. We need the wall climb. Does this stuff make you go crazy? Yeah, so apparently the fumes are like they're bad news bears. You know what I mean? Like they're not good. Oh, what the frick? Oh, this is Lars. This is the guy. This is the guy who's like, hey, make sure you report to this guy. They're the head honcho. Oh, jeez. I couldn't see the fumes. The little gas clouds. Like, I saw the top and bottom one there, but I think the one in the middle was hitting me. Even though I didn't see it. Yeah, little gassy boys. Gassy clouds. Okay, listen, buddy. Yeah, those things. Oh! Does the cloud itself do damage or no? Ow. Okay. Sorry for asking a question. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't actually mean to drop there. I don't know what happened. Turn this into a Assassin's Creed game where you counter all the time. I mean, that's kind of what I want to do. I would like to do that. Unfortunately, you have to be, like, good at video games to counter people consistently. Okay, so I can parry the gas cloud, I just don't know when they explode. Oops. And we're using the cooldown amulet so that our counterattack comes up faster. I was really hoping my counter would just be up by then, so we... I just realized this guy doesn't have a stun bar. Kinda fucked up. Telling me I can't knock this guy off the walls? Oh, I wonder if that's like that was a technical thing. Like, yeah, as soon as they get knocked off the walls, everything breaks. Ooh! No! Okay, sweet. I was like... We got the knockback, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. Oh, that was only the first time, huh? Oh, Shackled Beast didn't say anything because he's like, nah, man, I know who Lars is. That guy's a fucker. Ooh, that little platform is cool. Little crystalline thingy. Okay. Shackled Beast, you traitor. Well, they're not a traitor. They just know that this guy's an asshole. Because his backstory is that he got sent... He basically got sent down here to, like, go explore this stuff. And then he's like, nah, that shit made me crazy. I was crazy once. The fumes made me crazy. A room full of fumes. Rubber fumes. The fumes made me crazy. I was crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. Ah, what the fuck? I pressed a button because I thought it was good to press the button. It was not good because it did literally nothing. I'm about to get hit by something. Dash, dash, dash. Oh, it's something's attack. Oh. Okay. Really like these platforms. They're very pretty. Ooh, secret! Secret! I find secret. Materials? What is this? Is that more materials, or... Is that magicite? I don't actually know. You know what this room kind of reminds me of? I remember there being a circular room kind of like this in the first game that had geysers and this little thing in the center. I swear, this room is giving me, like, very specific, like, this looks... Okay, well, I didn't dodge or counter or anything. This room looks very specifically like one of the rooms from the first game. Except in that game there was, like, worms and stuff popping out of the ground. I wonder if I could find it if I went back. Ow. I tried to play Ender Lilies again. Did not get all the way through it. I've been trying to find a game to, like, just play off stream so that I can chill out, chillax the mind, the brain. Have something to fill my time with. I was actually thinking, like, oh, I wonder if I go full degen and, like, play League. Wonder if I just do something really stupid and play League of Legends. But there's also, like, Baldur's Gate 3. That's actually a good game. But I want to start something and, like, actually finish it off stream. Because, like, I started another Monster Hunter World playthrough. Part of the reason that fell through is because Monster Hunter World takes up, like, a lot of space. Just takes up a lot of space on the hard drive. And this was when I had, like, 100 gigabytes of Dustborn footage. Which is no longer there anymore. Okay, well, I mean... We're just gonna wait for the frost to wear off. Isn't my last name Frost? Why am I spooked about the frost status effect? Isn't that supposed to be my thing? What the fuck, man? It's like down for like half a second. Can I just be on the other side of it? Or... Nice. Increases break damage dealt to enemies by 10%. That's probably good. Oh, what the fuck? Ugh. Okay, well. That was cool for all of like 2 seconds. I think that was actually just the way to get up. Like you're supposed to go down and go up through that because it doesn't go anywhere else, right? But we just kind of like went around. Ugh. Section is very long. Keep thinking I can dash through that and it just does not work out in my favor. Okay. Oh, the misery. Why is everyone here my enemy? I wonder how they're gonna change this boss fight, because I'm assuming we're gonna run into him again. Thank you for the head pat. Oh, the Rizery. Everybody got to be my enemy. Spare the Sigma Riz. Everybody wants to be. Okay, well, I mean, darn. I thought I could sing about Skibbity and then it would be okay. It was not okay. People did not appreciate me saying Skibbity Gat Riz. This one gets 5 booms. Like, don't even, like, I don't even know what the 5 booms is like from. Like, I haven't seen it. Apparently it's like the Costco guys. They rate this thing 5 booms. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is 5 booms? Is it like an 11 or is it a 10? So many enemies. Which of the Costco guys is your favorite and why is it the Rizzler? There is no way one of the Costco guys refers to themselves as the Rizzler. That's crazy. You cannot be telling me that one of them actually unironically calls themselves the Rizzler. Because that's insane. Oh, it disappears. Oh, fuck. I've seen those fellas, but I don't know the boom economy. Do we need to dash? Oh, it was just a normal-ass platforming section? No dashing required? Oh, come on, man. The Rizzler is like 9, by the way? Oh, I see. Are the Costco guys just some, like, Gen Alphas going like, this gets 5 booms? Oh, I have like 8 slots. I mean, I actually feel like these 2 pieces of damage reduction are kind of cool. Break damage probably matters though. Yeah, when we need to, we can swap off to this this thing so we do more damage. Oh. Homework gets 0 booms. Am I right, fellow Lyrilytes? Jeez. Hey, before I advance this, would anybody buy the tier if I made a... I'm gonna make a $20 sub tier called the Lyrilyte. You get nothing except the fact that you're referred to as a Lyrilyte instead of a Lyrilyte. You get negative Riz, actually. You go down in Riz by subbing to that tier. Hey, big guy, mind if I ask you something? You talking to me, kid? Yeah, only I don't know your name. Couldn't tell you, I don't remember it. Besides, the shackled beast suits me just fine. What's that thing you're always smoking? Yeah, what's up with the e-cig, bro? Perfume helps me keep a clear head. Think of it like a tranquilizer. Guy is literally just huffing perfume. That's crazy. Good night, enjoy the game. Will we be playing any 2025 games like Souls-likes and stuff? We're gonna be playing Monster Hunter Wild. We're probably gonna play that a lot. I'm also looking forward to Slay the Spire 2. We'll probably be playing that. Those are the two big ones. Oh. Those are the two big ones. But yeah, if you're taking off, take care. Thanks for dropping by and being here. I am excited for those games to come out. This was also on the list of games that I was excited to come out, so I'm just vibing. Technically, the Rizzler is not a part of the Costco guys, but he's an honorary member. The Costco guys is actually just a kid and his dad. What the fuck? Why do you know this? Why do you know the actual origin of these things? Don't worry, I have inhaled enough crap to last me a lifetime. Yeah, I guess the kid with a gas mask probably doesn't want to smoke perfume, huh? Chronically Online? Honestly, fair. Okay, we've got Lars, the second one. This is probably... Oh, what the fuck? I can't imagine this is the final fight. Okay. Oh my god, he drops like grenade things when he dashes. That's crazy. Ah, come on. Damn. Lars' brother Ulrich. Oh, this one? Oh. I've been trolled. I've been lied and deceived and fibbed to. I keep wanting to react to that, and it's not good. It's never good. I actually was like, oh, if this is like not the same person and actually their name is Ulrich, that'd be kind of cool, but it is in fact the same person. Well, this person's title is Lurker of the Depths, which I find is really funny. Because one of my favorite magic cards, for no reason, because like I don't actually like artifacts, but you know. One of my favorite magic cards to make comments on is Emery, Lurker of the Loch, and this guy's Lurker of the Depths. So the reason why I brought this up was because I was wondering, how bad do you think it is to drink like loch water? So like, Emery isn't a loch, right? Like she's like a siren or a mermaid of some kind. Like she's like a fish being that lives in the loch, right? So Emery, Lurker of the Loch, right? If she lives in the loch, that means that the loch is basically her bathwater. So I was just wondering, like, how bad do you think it is if you like try to drink some of it? Like, do you think that'd be bad for you, like bad for your health, or like? I'm just wondering. I'm asking for a friend. But this thought did enter my mind that it's like, hey, I mean, it's like free bathwater, right? It's like right there. Probably a homunculus from the Lower Stratum Deaths team. Yes, we've seen this in the notes. I was down here myself once, but nothing could handle the fumes here. I remember hearing from an attuner that they had to cook up some sort of special team to sniff around in the depths. Just use a Brita filter? Yo! That's a good idea. I'm sure if we send it through a Brita filter, it'll be fine. But then, like, we don't get the, like, all the dirt and stuff, right? Like, that's probably where all the flavor is. That homunculus is able to withstand the depths. It is not to be taken lightly. I mean, we kind of kicked their ass twice. That ain't the worst part. It looks like the fumes down here eventually got to him, too. Oh, I mean... we already beat him twice. Was there another direction we could go? Like, there's something down here? I don't know. Been looking for a job for the past year living with my parents. I now learned that I should have 4 money pools, 1 for emergencies, another for bills, a 3rd for buying things I want. 1, 2, 3. What's the 4th one? Food? I mean... oh, and finally for events, birthdays, and such, everyone in my family hates me because I was too poor to buy anything for them. That's crazy! What the fuck? Wait, that's fucked up. What? Huh? Wait, what? But gifts are like a luxury if you can afford them, right? I think the past number of years I've literally just made stuff for people because I can't afford anything. Like, for one of my family members, I made a mug that, I made a Rathian mug. Like, it's just a custom printed out mug with a Rathian on it because I felt like it was suiting. So, I mean, that's wild. Like, certainly people live different lives, but, I mean, I feel like the thoughtfulness of a gift is significantly more important than whether you can afford one or even buy one, right? Like, for example, this year I got a lot of, I asked for a lot of socks. Now, I think, depending on where you get the socks, right? I'm sure, you know, my family... they bought me a wide plethora of different socks. The point was that I needed socks because they didn't... like, mine were getting kind of used and holy, you know? You know, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I should have, like, auctioned them off. I heard some freaks are into that, so... but... the point is I needed new socks, so... they went out of their way to find me some that are, like... thicker, and some sportier ones, and then some, like, some, what are they called? Not casual wear. It's explicitly not casual wear, like formal wear socks. Like thin, usually patterned. The thing is, like, I mean, a pair of socks is like, what, 20 bucks? So you could be like, actually, I am not getting the financial return on these socks. Which, first of all, again, that's not even... that still doesn't make sense in this, because, like, I got way too many socks, guys. Like, in a good way. In, like, a thank God I don't have to go socks shopping ever for the next, like, 10 years. Because I really didn't want to have to go socks shopping. Right? So part of the thought or the sentiment is about, like, saving... it saves me time and makes it so that I didn't have to do this annoying thing that I didn't want to do, right? Which is like some degree of thoughtfulness goes into that. Yeah, what I'm saying, I guess, is that even if they got me like cumulatively $20 worth of socks, it wouldn't matter. I'd be like, damn, I mean, like, that's fine. Socks already last 10 years if you're lazy enough. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that, like, I don't have to go shopping for the next, like, 10 years. That is to say that the last time I went shopping for socks was probably, like, 10 years ago. Like, because I'm a fucking husk. I'm a husk of a man. So it's like, I really appreciate that, because I was like, listen, you don't understand. I do actually just really need socks. Please get me socks. And then they did that. So it's like, thank you. Some people like gift cards because they want the freedom to go do the thing themselves. Whereas some people like you to think about what the gift actually is. You know what I mean? They're like, I don't mind, like, get me whatever. But, like, I don't want to have to... I do not want to have to do the shopping. And also, if you're, like, thinking about the person, you're like, oh, they probably, like, really like this shade of blue, right? then like get him something like that. I think once I did have money for them, which the money was for emergencies, which I had been using all year to buy food, so it was low. Well, I won't be able to buy groceries if I were to use it. Well, that's the thing, right? Is that, like, I mean, if it's for emergencies, then it's not for gifts. Like, that's the reality. It's just kind of, like, wild, because, like, I would never... I would never, dude. What the fuck? I mean, I guess, you know... Like, I can't tell how much you were putting it in hyperbole, but that's like crazy to me. Which I guess you could say something like, the most extreme way of putting this is like, well, you aren't entitled to gifts. Right? It's kind of like, whoa, I just like narrowly dodged that. Because like sometimes people can't like get them for you. Which my, usually... My family likes giving gifts. I know that I have certainly received some when I did not expect any from my extended family. But, like, they didn't have to, is my point. Like, I appreciate the gesture, but, like, it really, really was not. I had no expectation from them. Which, you know, I think, gotta be completely honest with you, you know, like, finances aren't, trying to be an entertainer on the internet means finances aren't exactly high. At the same time, that was a pretty sweet pair. Okay, well, I did not parry that one. But I am also waiting on maybe a couple of opportunities, which, you know, I am by the second doubting and doubting more, so I was probably going to give it half a year before I very seriously look for work. Which also, you know, means that I can try to be entertaining for half a year until it's like, hey, by the way, it'd be a good idea to wake up from this dream you have and go do some real work, you know? Okay, so this looks like a... Okay, well, I mean, I died. I was like, this looks like a final boss stage. I can't wait for it to... Well, I guess there wasn't a bench, right? Oh, there's a bench like right there. I was like, can I not go to the... This looks like a final boss room. I'd be very surprised if it wasn't. There's something up here. Because like a professional gambler, they may have a large pool of money, but they need the money to enter the big pools. I don't know if I understand what you're saying. Unfortunately. You can clarify for me. Okay, well, I mean, that just, like, killed me. Very cool. Jeez, man. I've once again been baited by the... Oh my goodness! Holy crap! They fucked me up. Am I a man dreaming I'm a butterfly, or am I butterfly dreaming I'm a man? I don't know. Why does it matter, I guess is the point. Pragmatically. What is the purpose? Okay. Oh my goodness! Holy moly, dude! Fuck this boss fight. Oh my god. I think we haven't even hit stage 3 yet. Oh, I probably should have swapped my relics for this. Alright, once again, fuck. Maybe it was a bad analogy, but a professional gambler needs a lot of money to gamble professionally. The emergency money I had was for emergencies, not for casual spending. Yes? I do feel like the analogy is a little strange there. I don't know if I fully understand it. Oh, what the hell? Wait! My goodness. Trying to get up in this guy's grill is really difficult. They really do have a whole lot of... a whole bunch of shit. I'm gonna forget to change my relics again. It's gonna be really funny. Okay. Was that the last time, please? That one seemed actually kind of... What? Come on, man! No way! There's another one after this! Fuck! Dude, ain't no way there's another one after this. I mean, I guess, but... Oh, man. Lars just wants to be left alone and this kid keeps wanting to play with him. I want his tune ability. I need the tuning. I need to tune him. This game is literally I can fix him. Literally I'm in a tuner, I fix things. Do you think that's a joke that mechanics make a lot, like as pickup lines? Like a really bad pickup line is like, I can fix them because I'm a mechanic. How unsexy is that? Don't worry. You have mental illness? Babe, I can fix you. I'm a mechanic, you know. That's fucking awful. Would it be sick if they gave you the wall cling, but I doubt you'd get it this early? You get the wall cling pretty early in Hollow Knight, right? This place is very reminiscent of a place in Lyrilyte. And I feel like they on purpose made it the same map. I want to go back and check this. This feels like, yeah, like the way that these corridors are set up feels very, very familiar. It was an endgame area. Yeah, and this feels like, I think there was like a bench here, and then like this has a connecting pathway here. And there's like a thing in the wall there. Yeah. This was like the underground area. Which actually... Oh. It appears we are not the only ones down here. Who the frick are you? That won't do. We can't have people running around down here. Lazy level design? Well, it's supposed to be like if you go back to Anor Londo, right? And you're like, oh, this is Anor Londo, but slightly different. I see you're in a tuner, too. Not one I recognize, though. I'm Joran, the chief of tuner, and you are? Lilac, I think. I can't remember much before I woke up. All I know for certain is that I fell to the lower stratum. I believe a woman with white hair may have saved my life. A woman with white hair? I see, and a tuner Lyria raised. No wonder I didn't recognize you. Lyria? Like Lily? Like, is her name Lily? Was she a priestess, maybe? Is that her name? Probably was her, although I haven't seen her in a long time myself. Joran is pronounced with the Y sound. I see. Joran. To find my way up, find Lyria. The central stratum you need to get to, you'll need the grand lift back in working order. I'm afraid I can't give you the key, but I can activate the lift for you back in Old City. Not to worry. We've been trying to get the lift back up and running ourselves. That having been said, its magical supply seems to be in need of repairs. The person I'd assigned to the task, Yarrow, hasn't reported back yet. He should be at the disposal site. We'll go look for him then. Sorry to put you through this. What are you doing down here? I've been looking into the land of origin, trying to find the cause of the blighted fumes. There's some sort of old barrier blocking the way ahead, though. I'll have to come back later. Barrier? Well then, back to Old City for me, I'll be seeing you. Oh, this guy is in need of tuning. Why didn't they tune him? Are you a sub? Because I can see myself deep inside your nuclear crypto. Yeah, incredible. If that's not the most attractive thing you've ever heard in your entire life, then I don't know what is. The chief of tuner, did he... Looks like his core is still intact. That's a relief. You just left him to fucking die? He didn't do anything? The underbelly of the lower stratum, the source of magic. Oh, Nola is here. The land of origin. I can't believe it actually exists. Blight contamination was greatly underestimated. Commencing an investigation of the depths. Look. Oh shit, is that me? Tiny baby? Child in the land of origin? What's it doing here? What are the blood of the frost priestesses? Shit! Was I an experiment? To help me, we must save this child. Oh. I wish I had a hood. Lilac? Yes, the child's name. Oh, Lars picked us up! Are you certain you wish to do this, Lyria? Yes. Oh. Did she die? Can't go to the Frost Estate, but we must protect this child at any cost. The fuck? See, it was then. I was in the land of origin? And Nola and Lyria. What did they mean by this? I don't know. Just what were those memories? To have lifted a hand against the very child I was asked to save. How could I ever hope to atone for this? I am incapable of destroying my own core. You cannot commit Sudoku. Don't say that. We've both hurt each other. Thanks to you, I've learned a little more about myself. There's so much I still don't know about this world and myself. You should come with me. That is what you wish for. Upon my honor as a member of the Lower Stratum Death Survey Team, that is a mouthful every time, I pledge to follow you wherever you go. Sweet. Lars, grip! In the air, press that while facing a wall. Use to cling to walls. With it, one may avoid enemies and traverse new paths. Sweet. The honor isn't worth much. Damn. X up with his funky looking gas shit. Surprised you got it so soon after getting the dash? Oh, like we just got the wolf dash. Whoopsie. I appreciate that they let us just cling very easily to the wall. Where else can we go? Oh fuck! They were like, oh, you think you're slick? You think you're fucking cool at this game? Try aw. I thought we had to be like really cool, but we don't. I thought they wanted us to do like some cool deadfall shit. Like something like this. Can you triangle jump? What is triangle jumping? I am unfamiliar with the term. There was something in that one bench room at least. Yeah, up here. Should go there. First survey of the depths. Captain. Oh. Chief Attuner Yorin. Jared. Oh, this is the list. Sorry, I thought it was someone who was reading something. Attuners. Jared Alon Linden. Attuner Lyria absent at Yorin's request. Accompanying homunculi Shackled Beast. 10 miners. 10 excavators. From the second survey onward, a newly formed advanced survey team will conduct regular investigations. Interesting. Yeah. Shackled Beast was down here. He was fucking bing chilling. Fully restores HP when Lilac is below 15% of maximum HP. One-time use between respites. That's cool. We get a Defy Death. Seems valuable. What's up here? Oh, this is like an entirely new section. I thought I was gonna get goodies. Oh, I did get goodies! Let's go! Parts, materials. Alright, I'm gonna check the shop real quick. Oh, can I upgrade the guy at all? No, he is not one of those. Check the shop. Triangle jumps when the walls are close together and you jump up from wall to wall. Oh, probably. I mean, you don't need to, but... because you can just climb straight upwards, but... You're saying when you do... Oh. Where can I make this work? Something like this. If they were close enough, like something like that. Right. But I don't think it... yeah. The amount of speed you get from jumping off does not... like, it is really not a lot, so... Beast Bangle. This gives... 0 attack, HP, and defense. This is defense and HP. This is 10 attack. You would definitely like this one. Lots more attack. Carapace, what does this one do? Pyroflective. Activate a barrier that momentarily nullifies enemy attacks. When timed correctly, it is followed up by a counterattack that fires flames at the enemy. Chance to inflict blaze. That's cool. Counters the magic bullet that can reach distant enemies. So this is like to counter... You fire bullets. So the shockwave probably does the most break damage to like melee bosses. Cool. I like how they give you this option just in case like you don't want to fuck around with any of the parry stuff. Slightly increases movement speed and jump height. What? Oh, I guess getting jump height doesn't matter if you... Like, this probably doesn't matter because you have... You can scale walls, so height is not really a thing. Ward Propagator. Speeds up recovery actions. What does that mean? Speeds up recovery actions. Oh, like when you pop a heal? Yeah, we're definitely getting this. I don't really care about these things. Like, I don't know if the burn is important. It's more damage. Yeah, less time sipping Estus. Actually seems quite good. I want to see how crazy the movement speed increases. That's like pretty significant. This makes me feel like I'm going fucking 7 billion miles an hour. This is really fast. That is a lot. It is noticeable. Sweet. I think the jump height is less noticeable. Jump height's a little less noticeable, but yeah, this is a lot of move speed. There's a lot of move speed. I don't think we bought anything else, right? It was the dagger bangle, sorry. Movement speed, and then yeah. Okay. I think that is a good spot to stop, because we'll probably be playing this all week, so no need to rush. No need to rush. Just enjoy our time. So, if you're still here, hey, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your support as always. I will see you next time. We'll just continue this tomorrow, probably into the week, and we'll see what happens from there. Metaphor is on the weekend, because we're just taking like a small week intermission from Fire Emblem, and we'll be back into it. Probably, because I want to play this game, so, you know. Well, you know, it might be 2 weeks, who knows, but like, I would like to finish this game. If we can finish it this week, sure. But if it takes a little bit longer, like, I can't imagine... Metroidvanias usually aren't, like, 100 hours long. So, like, we can just kind of, like, play through this one as an intermission and then get back to it. In which people are going to make me suffer by forcing me to use a bunch of himbos. But my cute girl squad! Ugh. The first 300-hour Metroidvania, yeah, that would be impressive. Okay. So yeah, thank you very much, everybody, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye. Tomorrow, same time.